Rolls, welcome back. I am the Grim Roller, and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons: The Curse of Strahd. I'm joined once again with my good friends. We've got Coffee, we have Bard, and we have. Sorry, Luna, I've forgotten your name. Your Tips. Sorry, Tips.
Hello.
That's your cool name. Yes. Say hello, everyone.
Oh.
Yes, we got some waves
Hey.
up there. That is because our good friend Bard has his baby with him. Has his own demon spawn to join and give some inspiration
Crotch
to
goblin.
his character. I've not heard that description before, but yes, I'm sure he's going to be whacking the keyboards and causing all sorts of mayhem. So this is going to be good fun. So yes, catching up on where we got to last time. The team had a very fun adventure where they went in every direction that the monsters were and had a lot of fights. They're down in the basement of Murder House, also Death House, and yes, they've pretty much cleared out all the monsters that are on this floor. Uh, Whilst they were doing that, they had met up with what seems to be one of the mannequins. These are puppets, mechanical puppets made by Strahd that were sent to the house in order to kidnap slash rescue the children in the house. So we know that Durst, who owns the house, their family, have were going to use their children's blood as part of a ritual to give them immortality. Ooh. And we also had the, I believe it was O'Neill as well. I need to double check that. But one of the other acolytes, he'd found out the recipes for becoming a vampire or a lich, and they wanted to become some sort of amalgamation of both of them, and was using their children as well, the other cultist children, in order to perform this ritual. But now that you guys have defeated that, and the mannequin has gone downstairs to try and fight the cultists and make sure no more children die, even though they don't know that the children are already long since dead. But you are now left on the first floor of the basement. Um, and yeah, so you're ready to explore and move about and see either what else is on this floor or just move downstairs to find the cultists. And now we
Can
begin.
you remind me when the journal we read sort of
Yeah.
suggested that there were two ways to immortality, sort of like vampirism or lichdom, but the Dursts were exploring like a third path. Is that
Yes,
right?
that's
It was
correct.
like a mix, right? Rather than like a straight up like it's not you because like vampire and lich is like known, right? It's like a known thing in the world. But I think
Yeah.
this third mix is just like their wishful thinking. I don't think it's like a guaranteed recipe.
That is
I mean,
correct.
the ghouls we found, we're talking about their mortality. So I guess they've managed to like not die of old age, but they can still be like slaughtered.
Well, then you're just getting into the like debate of what you consider to be immortal and like what is immortality.
Yeah.
Because surely
Yes.
you are immortal until you're no longer remembered, right?
That is one. That is one interpretation.
So
Yeah,
deep.
that you die twice. You die once physically and once when
Because
everyone
in
in you
theory, you
forgets.
could like physically be alive, right? But if you were like trapped in like a
On a desert
cave or
island.
something,
Yeah.
and like hundreds of years pass, no one knows who you are you really alive?
Fair.
Just what you've died once, not twice. Yes, and that's the case with these guys, these acolytes. Like the outside, well, most Barovia have long forgotten about these people because this is, from the clues you gather, this happened some time ago, and that there's a certain kind of time magic that is taking place over the building. So you're kind of witnessing events somewhat out of sync with the normal passage of time. Yeah, going back to the kind of like what is this ritual they're performing? So, having discovered the secret room in the library, you know that Durst, Grandmaster Durst, had basically been into all these rituals to gain immortality, but been making up a lot of it. He's someone that's just been kind of finding kind of like crazy ingredients and putting them together and saying that they're magical ingredients and such. He's a bit of a madman, but he's a cult leader. And as it turns out, Jonas, that was it, Acolyte Jonas, had gone to a place called the Amber Temple. This is a place in Barovia, which is where Strahd got his powers from. And so they went there and they got the recipes for Vampire and Lich. But because Mrs. Durst didn't like the idea of being a walking corpse as a Lich or not being able to tan her skin as a vampire, she wanted something better. And of course her husband stepped up to say, oh yes, of course, we can just combine the best bits of both of these rituals. And to make that. So the blood they got were from the children. You also know from the diary of the butler and the maid were planning to rescue the children from the cultists. They wanted to stop this from happening. The maid got killed by Acolyte O'Neill, because he describes it in his diary, and he sent the butler on to capture the Jonas's child because he managed to escape. But you could probably put two and two together and realise that the butler helped the child escape. And so maybe like they are the only survivors of this terrible, terrible curse. But now you are left back in the basement with a few places unexplored. Particularly in the north, you guys have travelled south and to the east and kind of hit a lot of the zombies and such. And so there are routes you can go, or if you guys want to kind of get out of here as fast as possible before whatever this weird kind of red creep comes and gets you, you're welcome to just find your way straight down the stairs. And you know the stairs are in this direction. I'm just kind of giving a focus ping here so you know that they're over here somewhere.
Floki, you've got your little companion thing that you can make into like a spider or something.
I shake my lantern and the fairy kind of bounces around.
Yes.
Did you want to send them as like something speedy to have like a quick whiz to the north, see if there's any like knickknacks that we might want before we go south?
Yes.
Very nice idea, using your familiar.
So I sort of like crack open the lantern and I whisper. You sense it get a little like couple like threatening words. Like look at Pip, and eventually I slowly sort of open it and
Just as you open it as well, she scratches your cheek and is a little kind of like retribution for the last time you sent her off to die. But yes, you're released your creature.
And she turns into like a robin and just sort of flies through, trying to map the.
Do we have a robin or bird piece? I don't know.
We haven't made one, but I think you can just put I mean, I can just put in like a torch.
I'm just going to see if there
you
might be a bird thing that we've got already. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like there's a official D&D bird, but I have a bat, which I might drop on instead that you can control. So if you want to drag on your bat, so you can control it, you can send it forth, and I can describe what you find.
Okay, I'll drag in this spider. I don't have anything flying yet, but
You have a bat. You can fly. You can send a bat.
but I don't have one. At least I can't like. It's not in my assets.
Oh, I see. Yes, a spider instead. So your spider will go scuttling off instead. So
I'll keep going till you stop me, okay? So I'll try to not go too fast.
So you guys can't see what's going on, but right now the spider is heading directly north, looking about. Oh, and it's found a new area.
I found the stairs going down.
Yeah, so you got stairs going down there, and you can see if you keep going a little bit more to the left, there's like path that disappears out there. But now you're in a new space. There is a well in the middle of the room, and looking into the rooms, you can see that that there are some beds, some rusted beds. And stop.
Yeah.
Because your spider suddenly loses contact with you, and you don't sense that it's dead, but you sense that for whatever reason, it's stuck. Your spider is stuck now.
So I can see something through the spider's eyes, but I don't know if you want to say like before I can
totally
see what I see.
Because you might have seen it just before something happened, but you can see something in the room.
So I've entered two rooms that are sort of off to the side of this main room with a well. The first one looks, it's like a 10 by 10 room, modest looking sort of bed, chest, and next to it is a room that's almost identical, but in addition to the chest and the bed, there appeared to be a painting of Strahd on the wall.
Yes.
And then everything went dark.
Everything went dark. Very, very strange.
You want us to go rescue your Pip?
I think I owe it to it. I mean, if Pip dies, if there's a spell on Pip and my staff, and they'll reconstitute within the little cage, but it's from what I can tell, it's incredibly unpleasant. So if we can sort of get them back without needing to deatomize and recombobulate, I think it'd be better. But we should go very carefully, and maybe try to be clever before we enter that room, lest whatever happened to Pip happens to us.
Exactly that. Smart moves.
Are you guys following? Just to make sure we don't
Yeah.
become separated.
Yep.
I thought it was E in scroll to change the direction you're facing.
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wasn't doing it. I'm old.
So
I'll take
stop
my
1
time.
second. Stop 1 second, Bard. You went up this hallway, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you reach here, you suddenly notice something very strange. You suddenly notice that it seems to be that the room is getting bigger. It feels like you become a much shorter person, and the wall and the ceiling seems to fly up as beneath you, the ground disappears, and you now fall down, down, down. And I'm just going to get the descriptions of this. Straight down towards a hidden spike pit, because you didn't investigate the floor of this corridor. You sent the spider around a different way, and that way you've now dropped out. And I will just move you over to the location of the spike pit. There we are. And I request that you roll a 1d6 to discover how much bludgeoning damage you took from the fall.
5.
So 5. And I also need you to roll 2d10s as well for how much of the remaining spikes in this room stab into you.
Jesus. 15.
15. So you've taken 20 damage in all. Very sorry about that.
Oh my
As
god.
you just fall down into the spike pit. You land there. You get up. You're feeling pretty beaten up from it, and you look around and you realise the room is filled with the skeletons of long dead and rotted adventurers. You're just crawling around in this dark pit where the walls have half collapsed, and it's nothing but skeletons of people who died slowly and horribly in this pit. All you guys heard was that scream, but you don't necessarily know where this pit is, and you're going to have to try and find a way to rescue him. So good luck.
How far behind were we when this happened?
So maybe, I don't know, would Floki be shouting out help, or would he be quiet in this moment?
No, I'd definitely be screaming out. As I sort of like try to get my wits back about me. Although, I mean, that was a pretty tough fall. But I definitely start saying, "Help! Careful with the floor in the hallway!" And I sort of describe.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
I try to say, it's in the hallway. But as my dark vision sort of becomes accustomed to this pit, I figure, might as well make the most of it. And I search the corpses down here. Feels like there's quite a few people. They might have fallen here with something useful on them.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you roll a perception check to see if you can find anything of use?
Hey, 21.
21. Wow, you're very perceptive. Which is a good thing. So, unfortunately, most of the things down here are kind of gone. Unless you want to collect bones, which you're welcome to. There's quite a number of bones here if you want to collect human bones, maybe for some future ritual. But a lot of them were wearing kind of rotten gear or had like armor that's like rusted completely out. But among the things, you do find one item of interest. You find a silver dagger that, due to the process is immune to the rusts of time. So please take your 1 silver dagger.
Yep. I'm gonna give it. Is it like silvered?
Yes.
Or just a silver? Okay. I'll just for the sake of it now, Nina, if you want to add a silvered dagger to your gear, because I feel like you use daggers. I don't really dabble in them. So we can just imagine next time we are reunited, I hand it over to you.
You can throw it up and out the hole. But yes, you now have the interesting position in that you're in a 10-foot deep pit. The walls are made of crumbling mud. That a lot of them are kind of, you can see where some early adventurers survived and kind of raked the wall with their hands all over the place. You can see scratch marks where people tried to climb the way out, but the walls are simply too crumbly, too slick and too damp for you to gain any purchase without some sort of magical gear or some sort of climber's kit. So we're going to have to find a solution. First of all, if your friends can find you, I'll focus ping again so you can see where you heard the sounds come from.
Can we be investigating as we move, like the floor?
Yes.
Knowing that something's happened.
So if you could roll a perception check, I can let you know what other things you find on the floor, like for all these locations.
Okay.
17, very good. So you have looked around and you have realized that there are some empty, open kind of holes where like perhaps other undead creatures were buried, but they've long since shuffled along. You are on the spot here, so this is where you are, Loon. You're standing on the spot where you disappeared. So I'll put you 1 over. There was a well in the room that you just passed through where all the people were, which is another kind of deep hole leading underground. But you couldn't really see anything down the bottom there. Those are the only things you have to worry about, but you're now standing over the pit itself, and you can hear Floki much louder down the pit.
Okay, how far down is he?
About 10 feet.
Okay.
I
think I've got 10 feet of
I
rope.
have rope, yeah.
Excellent. Well, there you go. You got a solution.
Do you want to net a nice like ladder?
Can I?
You can spend a little bit of time tying knots on it, so it makes it easier for him to climb up. It'll take about 20 minutes for you to do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Great.
Yeah, I could use the help because I'm quite.
You're quite badly hurt. I'm just turning you around so you kind of know where that is. So ping just here. This is where it is. So you spend 20 minutes. And nothing else changes in that time. Fortunately, I just did a roll here, and nothing else finds you in the dark. And you successfully get Floki out of the pit.
Wonderful. I cast some cure wounds on myself. Heals me for 11.
That's good. Yeah, you guys have taken a bit of a beating from that last fight, and have also done.
No, but we took short rest
to get your health back. Yeah.
In that room down there. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Aid, which gives each of us 5 temporary HP.
Very nice. So if everyone wants to add that to their book, their character sheet.
Would you like another cure wounds? Because I think you took like 20 damage, didn't you?
Yeah. If you have one, I'll definitely.
I mean, I can do it if you want to save the
slots.
slot.
I don't mind. I don't know which one.
After you. No, after you.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
feeling
bleeding out on the floor.
capable of some healing, so I'll give it a go.
Nina just like chiropractors my back with her muscles.
Nice.
Acupuncture, obviously.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, that gets me back to tippy top.
Excellent. So now that you're fully recovered, you know that there is some things to investigate around these chambers here, and also where you can see your spider pal here. And now that
I
you've got
see
closer,
Pip like frozen in like the entranceway, or have they disappeared?
Pip is frozen, like completely, just staring at the painting. You can also see faintly, if maybe I'll shrink Pip down a bit because that is a bit big for a spider. You can see that there is a faint glow around the area where Pip is. Actually, you might have to get a bit closer, but once you get in, you can see that there's some glows there.
I would like to sort of take out a little bit of water from my water skin.
Yep.
And I sort of take out my shovel and I pour the water on it, and I try to make a sort of impromptu sort of mirror to try and get, it's quite like ripply and not obviously the best, but I might get enough of a reflection so I can try to like peek around the door.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my mirror anymore because it's still upstairs in the room in I think it was the living room where we tied up the other mannequins upstairs. I left my mirror in there.
Yeah.
Could be like looking at themselves.
Which didn't work out, unfortunately, but there we go. All right, so Floki, you're going to take your mirror, and I'm going to say that you get a little bit further to look around the corner. You look around, and I want you to roll a DC 14 Wisdom save. Let's see if it works.
An 11.
You are now frozen in place. Yeah, looking around that corner. Everyone else who comes in, you don't hear any kind of sounds. You just notice that someone has made a lifelike statue of Floki that's sitting in the corner there, just standing in like a position like he was trying to look around the side, but he's now frozen solid.
Literally, like, is he made of stone, or does he still look like Floki?
He still looks like someone's done a waxwork. It's just like he would look alive if he wasn't so utterly still.
Is this something that I might be familiar with?
Yes, could you do a history check?
Yeah, if I can remember where H is in the alphabet. Just gonna have a bit of suspense over what I might roll. Whether or not I know things.
Yeah,
I fear I know nothing.
You know nothing.
Yeah.
So, you've never experienced anything like this before. Not
that I can remember, at least.
Exactly. You're an old lady. I mean, we could have Loon think about it as well. See if he remembers anything.
I think Loon's just gonna try and tug Floki out from the doorway without looking in.
So as you put your hand on Loon and you touch his skin, there's like a sudden kind of like static shock, and Loon is back in control of his faculties again. So Floki is. Floki's back.
Oh,
awake. You can now control your body again.
What happened there, Floki?
So it's as soon as I was sort of pulled out of like eye range, right?
Yes.
What did you
as
see?
soon as you touch, it seems to be that whatever spell was on top of you has diminished.
Okay, I'm like, oh, that seemed easy. So I like immediately sort of peek again to see whether I've gained some resistance, or whether like upon seeing it again, I like freeze one more time.
So you look inside, and you can see some shimmering purple and blue and yellow lights around this painting of Strahd that is perched against the wall here that I've now made full screen. So that is the object you see. But otherwise, it doesn't seem to be doing anything else other than this.
I grab it and I put it in front of Loon to see whether like
what the hell?
The magic is done,
So
or
Loon,
if it like requires like individual resistance building.
Loon, please please roll a DC 14 Wisdom save.
It's
and
for
also
science.
Nina as well will have to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say you're going to want this on.
Oh, easy.
So Loon is fine. Loon gets a 19. How does Nina go?
It's going to be hopefully Better than my ability to know other things.
We need to get you some physical dice so we can help you roll.
Yeah, it
roll
has
quicker.
rolled. It's a 15, so 17.
Okay, so neither of you are controlled by it. So you got 16.
Apparently.
So neither of you are manipulated by it. But now that Floki, you're looking at the back of the painting, it reads on there. First of all, at the top, there's some very eloquent writing saying "Property of Strahd, do not remove from castle." And underneath it is a badly scrawled set of instructions which explain that show painting to adventurers that come to visit the house. Once they are still, use command words to turn them into slaves. And so this seems to be the method that they used to control adventurers that visited the house in the past, and then made them go down and dig this entire underground facility as kind of hypnotized slaves of this place. So yeah. Oh, that's a very nice picture. There.
Beautiful.
Done.
Nice.
Excellent. So yes, let's give it a bit of clap for that.
Okay, so that seems very useful. I'm gonna roll that up and put it in my pack.
Sure thing. Yeah.
Strahd painting paralysis.
You should write like a note on the back of the painting for the like how you use it, so you don't forget.
Yeah, I write instructions.
Yeah.
And so it was just physical touch that broke the spell. Is that right?
Because basically being touched as you got shook because you weren't yet commanded to do anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your spider is still completely static there, but I assume that you just go over and you can just lift them up and put.
I just sort of like without like doing anything. I just open up my like lantern, and sort of put them in there, twirl them around.
Yeah.
And then put it back in, and then they immediately start trying to like get out of there again.
So they just come back to life. Okay, so now that you've done this, you can look at the rooms, and you can see that some of these rooms have chests. And I can let you know what's in those chests should you decide to open them and how you open them.
I would like to check for mimics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's be very careful.
Which one would you like to check?
The one nearest the door.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you over just so you can see this one that's just down here. So focus ping. So yeah, if you could roll a perception or investigation check.
Yeah, I did investigation. I did like a minute ago because I knew it was gonna take a while to roll, and it's still deciding.
One thing
it's nearly gonna give me 20.
So 19, dirty 19. One thing you can do, I'll show you this as well on the chat. So in Roll20, you can actually.
I don't know if it's going to be any faster for me.
Just give it a try. So do /R space 1d20.
Yeah, it's going to be faster. I think it's the roll animation on D&D and Beyond that my PC really doesn't like.
I think you can turn that off as well in the settings.
I think what would be faster out of all those options is to just open the dice menu on the left.
That's what I've done now. Yeah.
So there's a few options that might help us, just so we can keep it snappy. Keep it snappy, guys.
Yes.
But with an investigation 19, you can see that this chest that you're looking at, this first one, has rotted quite badly. The lock that was on it just plops out as soon as you press it. And when you open up, what you find inside is a short sword, and you can see that someone has melted silver onto it, quite roughly, but it's a silvered short sword worth 110 gold. So I'll just drop that in the description.
It's a hefty sum.
Yep, so you've now got a short sword that's silvered. Very nice weapon. You wanted silvered weapons, and there you go. All right. So
is anyone keen to have that in their inventory, or should I add it to the party?
I've got my silver dagger now, so I'm happy enough.
Yes.
I'll take it if no one's using it.
Because you should be skilled in that weapon, shouldn't you, Floki?
Yeah, I am. I'm like, generally, if I'm using a weapon, it means something else has gone wrong. But the fact that it's silvered means like in specific circumstances, it might be useful to have it.
Very much so. Very much so. Well, now that you've got that and you've added it to your inventory.
The silver, what did you say? Short sword?
Short sword. Yeah, it's just in the description there.
Okay.
So what you can do with these weapons is if you just add a short sword and you can go to customize.
See, it exists.
Okay.
Yeah, if I search for a silver short sword, it appears.
Yeah, but this one is only worth 110 gold. If it was worth more than that in the thing, just because it's a badly crafted silver sword, but it will work.
I mean, 110 gold is still hefty sum.
Just the sheer amount of silver they poured in it, like, worth a lot.
Great.
So now, Floki, you're in a room which has a chest as well.
Yeah, I also sort of investigated for shenanigans.
Okay.
Knickknacks.
Yeah, old knickknacks.
I'll roll
There you go.
and a 1d4 extra for guidance. A 22.
Easy
No
peasy. And this one, like, the chest is in good condition, but it doesn't seem to have any dangers to it. Opening up, you find that it just has an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles worth 25 gold. So this is a bit of a treasure thing you found here that you can sell later, and you can just turn it to gold right now if you wish.
Yeah, I'll liquidate it and put it in the party stash.
Yeah, brilliant. All right, now please investigate. There's 3 more treasure chests you can find on this floor. So Loon is next to
this one of them?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd love to open that up.
Great.
The others are fine. I'm sure this one isn't a mimic.
So you just open up immediately.
Yep.
And as you do, you are hit by a poison dart.
Oh shit!
Classic.
I forgot that was a thing.
But fortunately, the poison dart is so old and ancient, it just shatters against your armor instantly, and it just leaves you with a horrible smell of out-of-date poison. You can open it up, and it contains a black leather eye patch with basically it's called a carnelian, but it's a red-brown gemstone. So someone must have lost an eye some time ago, and they made a fancy eye patch. It's worth 50
I know
gold.
a gnome who'd like that.
Exactly. Yes, if it feels out there watching right now, we've got some fancy eye patch gear for you. Okay, so we've got 2 more rooms. We've got
Am
Nina's
I on
next to
top
one.
of the chest now?
You are sitting on the chest, and as you sit on it, it literally just crumbles under your butt.
Oh.
And then looking inside of it, you find, quite disgustingly, you have landed on top of a pouch of human skin.
Fun.
So someone has taken one of these adventurers, they've carved the skin off them, and you can see the imprint of the face, which is screaming in the pouch.
God.
And as you kind of shake the pouch open, you find that it has 11 gold and 60 silver coins. You're welcome to keep the pouch. It is worthless, but it does look pretty rad.
Surely not worthless. There's a market for this stuff somewhere.
There is a market. If you can find someone that's willing to buy an old leather pouch made of human skin, then you can make a steal.
I'll keep it just for that, for the potential bartering later.
Yeah. I love it when someone mugs you later on, and then you just hear screaming around the corner, and they realise what they have.
I like to imagine Loon being like, "But wait, you're keeping this?"
Yes.
Like, no,
Yeah.
it's for a buyer. It's for a potential buyer.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it better.
Yeah.
Will tell the others my plan of this will be my fake purse, and I'll put some noisy things in it so that it sounds like there's money in it, but it's not money.
Yeah.
So then when people try and pickpocket us, they'll take that and we'll be fine.
And just be scared shitless as soon as they realize this old lady's walking around with a purse made from
Pull it
screaming
out,
human
it's just...
flesh.
It's all about intimidation.
It is. Yeah, these guys are pretty messed up. But I've just put a focus ping on the last chest, just to let you guys know, so you don't have to spend a long time looking for it. There's one more chest. Whoever wants to roll to open this one.
Yeah, I'll I'll give it a go. So with a little guidance.
Yep.
+3 investigation. 18. So
18, so you get
21.
Great, so you have no problem with this one. This one is pretty standard. It has 3 agites, which are basically just kind of orange crystals. And I'll put that in there. And each of them is worth 10 gold, so that's basically 30 gold of crystals that you've now found.
Wonderful. Adding that to the party inventory.
Yeah. So this is all that's in this area. This is when last time I wanted you guys to look up. You would have found a diary around here as well, but you've already found that one. So, yeah, you've investigated everything on the first floor of the basement.
I think I could. So you said there are bodies in the well.
No, there's nothing you can see in the well. But I would ask you, do you want to look into the well?
Yeah.
Give it a peek.
Okay. So you look down the well, and I want to ask you, what do you find in the well?
Ooh. I want to find like. You go ahead.
No, you go first. I'm still thinking.
I mean, I was looking for bodies, so I kind of want to find a cool body with knickknacks.
I think that like the DM has just given you the option to wish for anything.
Oh
Like,
shit!
I'll find
You
a couple-
portal out.
wish for a dead body. Okay, so you wished for a body. So Nina, what do you hope to see in this well? What do you see in this well, I should say?
I was expecting it to be full of water, and so I see my reflection, but I look young.
Interesting. And yeah, then we move over to Floki. Floki, what do you see in this well? If you choose to look in it.
Yeah, I look in it. I find this like staff of legend. This my teacher back in the Emerald Enclave had this staff of like the woodland, like power. I just see it standing there, just as I remembered it.
That's great. That's really great, guys. I'm glad you looked into this thing, because all of your wishes combine into one, where an undead creature that looks like a young version of Nina rises from the well to attack you with a staff of legend. So if everyone could please roll initiative. Yeah.
How powerful is this stuff?
I'll share it in a second.
Oh god.
Pretty powerful.
It'll be +3, so 14 for me.
I got a crit 1. The staff just terrifies me. Trying to imagine my master sort of. Let's see if I can find it. Staff.
You gonna share the description of it, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Here it is. Let's see if I can. It won't let me. It's called Staff of the Woodlands.
Staff of the Woodlands. I'll have a quick look up of it.
Let me see if I add it to equipment, if I can share it from there. Yeah, there we go.
Staff of the Woodland has 6 charges. It's called Staff. Yep.
You can see the spells that
Awaken.
it can cast.
Very cool. Wall of Thorns. That's a nice one.
I don't like tree form.
Tree form just turns it into a tree that you can plant down. I do know this stuff. I've seen it before.
Don't like trees.
They're the course and they get everywhere. What's it called? Thorn Wall. I think I've got a spell. Was that what it was called?
Wall of Thorns, I think.
Wall of Thorns, so yeah, just searching for it now. They need to update it on D&D Beyond that it finds things when you slightly misspell them. Yes, okay, so it's a level 6 spell. Wow. Range 120 feet, 1 action, lasts for 10 minutes, piercing effect. You create Wall Tangle Thorns. Does 78 piercing damage. You were crazy to dream this thing up. Absolutely crazy.
I
All right.
realized we were gonna fight it.
But where did she end up? So sorry, what did
It doesn't do, by the way, 78. Does 7d8. Just because the way you said it does 78.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So
I mean, not only would we be dead, we wouldn't even do death saves
Yeah.
with that much damage.
So I think it was 12, wasn't it? You said, Nina.
14.
14. Okay, well, it doesn't make a difference at this point. 'Cause
Yeah,
either way, it puts you at the top of the line order. So, Nina and Loon, you both get a chance before this this thing pops into existence. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's on this layer. Change layer to token. There we go. So she pops out of the well. She's right next to you. Nina, it's your go first.
I'll try and do a double stab. So I did it as just rolling 2.
Do it.
So plus 6 to 16 and a 9.
So you already rolled it, have you? 16 and 9.
Yeah.
Can Nina tell us like what she looked like as a young lass? Like what do we see attacking us?
You see this.
Ooh la la. I'm Ginger.
Let's see.
Yeah, before your hair turned white, you're a young lass, straight from the Isles of Ireland.
Kissed by fire, as they
Yes.
say.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Very pretty.
So does either a 16 or 9 hit?
A 16 hits.
So that'll be 6 damage.
6
I
damage.
get 1 good stab in.
Okay. Brilliant. All right, so that is the first attack. Now we're over to Loon, unless you want to. You actually don't have any more bonus moves, unless you want to move away, which would be crazy to do. We're over to Loon. Oh, you're muted, Loon.
Yeah, if it's my go, I'm gonna
Yep.
try out a spell I haven't used before.
Ooh.
Toll the Dead.
Toll
So
Dead.
I point at
know
one
this
creature you can see. Nice. So they need to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Wisdom saving throw 14. That's pretty good. She rolls a nat 20.
Oh my god.
But it doesn't do anything for her other than the fact that she just looks elegant and she spins around and dodges the shot. You know, you fail to point in her direction.
I'm just so starstruck. So is she attacking? Or like
she
is
will
she just
be.
standing there?
It's about to be her turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't
That's
even
my go.
think that like they might not be aggressive. I just went aggressive. Just so angry.
What does that
myself,
say
I
about
guess.
you? About how you feel about yourself, Nina?
I
Anything you wanna
am
share?
the one and only that cannot be a copy. And that's what I said when I murdered my twin.
Oh my god, your backstory.
I know, it's all
I
coming
finally
out now.
remember it.
Memories are coming back. Okay, Loon, is there anything else you do? Bonus action, moving away, or anything?
Oh, actually, I do have a. Oh no, I can't. It's a spell. No, that's me. That's me done.
Okay. Well, yeah. So that's you done. Okay, so now it's over to this dream creature that has appeared. It is now going to cast the Wall of Thorns, and I will find something to draw that with. Was it pen? And I'm going to make that green. A dark green, yeah. And so it's just going to cut a wall straight across your vision here. And everyone that is in that wall has to now roll 7d8. Please.
No, that's not for damage, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, no, we have to roll.
Oh yeah, but you have to. Oh yeah, there's a
Yeah,
save.
a
involved,
deck
sorry.
save.
Yes, There's a dex save. The dex save for this creature would be 12. So
Okay, well, I got a nat 20, so
you weren't even
fuck
in it,
you,
but yes.
young me.
you weren't in it. But you imagine what you would have done. I'm good.
Loon, basically now has to roll a 7d8. This will be the damage the thorns come spiking in towards it.
Damn it! Why was I the only person without inspiration? Okay, 78, and I have to roll this. Oh
yes.
my god. 78. Please roll that.
I'll take half of it.
35 damage. So
I'm alive.
You feel the spikes
No, I'm not.
fly towards you, just piercing through.
But you have the temporary HP. Does that not help?
Well, my max health is 31, but I have 30. So I lose 35, which is my exact health.
No.
As these things spike into you from every direction, and Loon yells out as he thinks he's about to die, and then notices that he opens his eyes and he's okay. It didn't hurt. Though he's covered in thorns, it didn't hurt.
Interesting. That must be my cleric capabilities.
Yes,
God
you're
is
God.
real.
Yeah,
exactly.
you've got to save you. We're now over to Floki. Floki, what are you going to do?
Oh wait, I would have taken half of that damage. So have I not taken half of that damage?
You should have taken half that damage, but for some reason you feel fine, even though you can see that you're being pierced by a lot of spikes.
So I'm just like, master, and I'm like coming back. All of the everything that happened to me during Druid summer camp is coming back.
That time you fell into a raspberry
Just
bush
one
and
time.
just got spiked by everything. Yeah, but you can see that you're covered in spikes, but you feel fine.
Yeah. So I suddenly and then I just sort of I reach for the staff and I try to grab it.
And your hand passes straight through.
I just sort of sigh and I turn around and I start walking towards the ground floor.
Great. This thing comes chasing after you, but as it does, it slowly starts to fade away as the illusion that this thing was, that the well itself was a wishing well, but all the wishes are just illusions. And it chases after you, trying to attack you, but as it does, it just fades away and is gone.
Wait, what if we put money into the well?
Yeah, try. Yeah. Throw.
How much?
I mean, up to you.
Like,
I'll
throw in 10 gold.
Oh shit! I'll throw in
a silver.
Yeah. $10
over the purse.
At a time, just the full 10 gold.
Yeah, just 10 at once.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll throw in 11 gold.
Okay.
I look at you guys and I'm just sort of pulling my hair out. On the side.
So please remove that from your character's thing, as you see the coins fall away into where the water should be, but it never splooshes. You just hear after a while just the tick tack tick tack sound as the coins hit the stone far below.
Oh wow. Okay.
At that I stop for a second. And then I take out the rope, my backpack, tie a knot, and sort of fling it over, and I try to climb down into the well.
Great. So what are you hoping to find at the bottom of this well?
A staff of the woodlands.
So as you reach the bottom of the well, you realise that the rope is coming up out of the ground. You've actually ended up in an upside down woodlands where it's beautiful and everything, and your feet touch the sky, and around you are what's it, 21 gold coins? They're lying next to you as you float upside down in the sky.
I collect them. I die a little for money. I'm a little bit disappointed, but at least we didn't lose the 21 gold, and
or Loon just being annihilated by thorns. Yes.
Yeah, I put it back in the party inventory, and I climb back up, disappointed. That there was nothing else down here.
No, nothing else. But yes, just one of the many things they use down here to control the people they kept in the basement. It's a wishing well, but the wishes aren't real. As all wishing well wishes aren't.
Fair enough. I guess it is then a normal wishing well.
Yes. So yeah, nice little side quest as you guys now move on to find the staircase. Would you like me to just drag you guys there?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, just save a little bit of time. All right, let me just.
Yeah, we'll go down the stairs to whatever.
So you guys would go down the stairs here.
Yeah.
Just making sure that you guys know. As so some of you are going to end up inside the walls. Let me just get you there. So you guys come down the stairs, and you arrive in a new chamber where you see there is a mannequin standing somewhere further in the room. Do you wish to roll initiative? Because you do seem to have her with her back turned.
Is it
Are
the
you
mannequin that
actually
had worn
asking
itself
us?
down?
Yes, it's the mannequin you met that's trying to save the children. As far as you can tell, you can see that she has spikes for arms where her hands been ground away long ago.
Did we want to fight it?
It seemed alright before, but if it thinks we've misled it, then I don't know. It might be good to take the advantage.
Why don't we prepare an action, capital
Okay.
P, sort of prepare, and if it, if it does attack, we can attack back. But I agree that it seems to not be immediately aggressive towards us, and I don't think we should preemptively show aggression if we don't need to.
That seems fair. So you guys can all, let's say, whip out your crossbows and have them at the ready as you come down, military style. And as you do that, and you kind of draw back on your bows, it alerts the creature, which quickly whips around, and it goes,
"Oh, it's you. Come, friends, please. I found the ritual room, but I can't get inside."
She looks at her kind of arm spikes that she has left. She says,
I have no hands. I can't find a way in. We must stop the ritual before they hurt the children.
Do we hear anything from the other
"Oh."
side?
Yes, you do. As you start to walk forward, you begin to hear a few things. You hear, if you can hear that, whispers. You hear the wind blow inside the chamber. It seems that there's some water as well, which will turn up. And what else do you find? Loading up some sounds. So there's obviously a lot of kind of whispering, and they're like, "Kalima, Kalima." A lot of ritual sounds inside, but you can't see anyone. Looking down through
Indiana
the
Jones reference.
classic one. This mannequin looks to you, and then it walks down to this pool of water. There seems to be some iron portals that are kind of stopping her being able to get into this chamber. But she's looking in and goes,
That is definitely the ritual chamber. We must destroy it and stop them from finishing their spell.
Before we go in, what is the room we are currently in? It seems like there's a bunch of little alcoves with items.
Yeah, you're very astute to notice that. I'm going to say you don't even need to roll a perception check. You realise that this seems to be some sort of trophy room for these creatures, and I will copy and paste into the Discord what these things are, because there are quite a number of things in these spaces. Let's go to general. There we go. So a quick description of those. There is a small mummified yellow hand clasped in a claw shape. It seems to be a goblin's hand. It has a loop of rope in it. There's a knife carved from human bone. A dagger with a rat skull set in the pommel. An 8-inch diameter varnished orb. A was it aspergillium? I don't know what that is. Carved with bone, but it's basically worthless because it's gonna fall apart being so old. You got a folded cloak stitched from ghoul skin. You got a desiccated frog lashed to a stick. It looks like a half-finished
it's
wonder
the
polymorph.
thing. Sorry, the aspergillium is the thing that they use to sprinkle holy water.
Right. Interesting. But unholy water in this case. Good look up there. You got a bag full of bat guano. You got a hag's severed finger. 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy with its arms crossed. An iron pendant, rusted, adorned with the devil's face. You got a shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling, maybe a relation to Luna there. And you got a small wooden coffer containing a direwolf's withered tongue. All these things are ancient and rotted or rusted beyond use, but you are welcome to take them if you should find them interesting.
Okay, but should we not bother with the transaction cost of like adding them to our inventory? Like, are they for flavor, or do they warrant further investigation?
The orb from the statue before has made me wary of picking things up when they're like so nicely presented to us.
Yeah,
fine,
I've also
fine.
seen Aladdin.
What are you talking about? It's perfectly fine. You can totally pick these things up, and nothing will happen.
I think you're probably right. Like,
I
about
want
leaving these things
to
undisturbed.
shut up the whispers, so we'll stop the whispers and then we'll sweep the place because it is ours, the house. So
Yes.
everything is
It
ours
is
for the
ours.
taking. So
Like, we
we'll,
own the paper.
We'll
Everyone knows when you own paper, you own the house.
You do indeed.
So yeah, we'll take our belongings with us afterwards. Once we've gotten the squatters out of our house.
Yeah, these undead reprobates. Okay, so
Okay, and so I think we can sort of use the doll to help us, right? Like it can be a temporary ally, enemy of my enemy, and all that.
yes.
I was thinking we could say the people in there want to hurt the children if they haven't already.
I agree. We must stop them. They're evil. We must protect the children.
How do we get rid of these iron particles then that are stopping you from getting in?
Yeah, so you have to find a way. So she's trying to reach in. She can't seem to find a way. She doesn't have hands to grab onto these things to lift them or bend them. But
I see.
You have noticed there, Loon, that there seems to be another way as well, which you haven't investigated yet.
Wait, did you say iron particles, or
You
did
did say
I
iron
misheard
particles,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Particles, sorry. I thought there was like a field of iron particles.
Yeah.
Got
I
it.
didn't want
okay.
to point out, but yes, it's particles.
It's a word I'm not familiar with.
They're basically like old-fashioned iron doors, where they're just
Iron
bars that
bars.
come down, and you can.
Okay, that makes a lot more
Like-
sense.
Oh,
than
like
what I
a
was
portcullis.
thinking.
Classic.
Portcullis. Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, got it.
Okay, because
So
I think maybe
Luna's
me and
already-
you with the same level of confusion on that.
Luna's already wildly gone into this room to investigate without doing any perception checks whatsoever, as he investigates and looks around, finding iron manacles attached to the walls everywhere.
Yeah, but no creatures, seemingly.
No. Do you wish to roll perception check, or do you wish to continue walking blindly through this room?
I feel like I should roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Ah,
How well did it roll? 8. Yeah, you find there are no creatures in this area. You don't find pretty much anything of value as far as you can tell. The only thing you do find, which you might want to tell the others about, is in this direction here. We'll put the focus ping. One of the manacles does still have a skeleton attached to the manacles.
Interesting. Does it have anything on it?
Yes. So now that you've gone and investigated this particular one, you realise that this skeleton has like tattered uniforms of the cultists, and you can see scratched on the wall, lies all lies.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll regroup.
Yeah.
And feed that back.
But you mentioned the clothes are quite tattered, like they don't look wearable.
No.
I could stitch them back together again.
You could. I reckon you could go back and investigate.
I'll give it a go. So am I just investigating whether I can, or if it...
You'd have to investigate and look at it. So you roll an 18. I'm just going to move you over to where this particular guy is. You can tell where he would be.
It'll be +3, so if that matters.
So 21, excellent. So you find it, and yes, you could take this material and you could re-stitch it back to make like one of these cloaks of the cult. But what you also find, because your perception was a lot higher this time, is there is a single gold ring on the left hand of this skeleton worth 25 gold.
Ooh, I'll take that. I'll put it on my finger.
Yeah, equip yourself a gold ring.
I will... Do I need to roll for how well I can remake the outfit?
I think you'll be able to make it perfully. I think.
Okay, because
but
I
it would
want to
take
give
you...
it to the doll.
You want to give it to the dolls. So it takes half an hour for you to stitch this thing back together, but you can then...
I thought we were gonna like try to like sneak in and pretend to be one of them, and instead you're like,
Yeah, the doll.
oh,
then-
I thought you meant one of the like the little
Figurines.
toys that we've been.
No.
Okay.
Because then my plan is we'll send
Okay.
them
okay.
in,
Okay.
and then when they get found
That makes a lot
out-
more sense for what it's worth. That you were trying to dress up the little like what's the slogan on the dolls? No Blinsky, Dinsky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have any of those anymore.
No, no fun, no Blinsky.
We have one.
Yeah.
I think we found one at ex post, like after we'd given the others away.
You found it in the was it the butler's room on the attic floor?
Yeah.
Okay, so you found this item. You've looked in this other room. You really haven't found a way through. Is there anything else you can do to help yourself?
I can sing everyone a little song super quick.
Raise
Do
the
any
mood.
of the walls look sort of like crumbly? Like we know they're on the other side of this, and we have bashed through walls before.
Yes, could you roll a perception check to see if you find anything? This level here has a lot of perception checks. This is what Death House is all about. 17, you're already there.
Plus a little something. 18.
18. So with that, suddenly you realise that this wall to your side here, it is just made of planks and dirt and stuff. You reckon with a good...
It's like exactly
kick.
where I was standing.
Yes,
Convenient.
you happen to stand there. If
That's
you give it a
insane.
good kick, you could probably just break through this earth wall.
Okay, well, I suggest we sort of like before we do that, we sort of prepare, and I'm happy to put the doll sort of ahead of us.
Yeah. So you can. I'll bring her over. Have you asked for a name? Do you wish to know her name, or do you prefer not to know her name?
I mean, I hadn't, which I guess says more about my isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine. It's if you're going to
In
sacrifice
the
her,
woods, we have no names.
if you're sacrificing it, if to find out a name, you'd feel a bit worse. That's why you never want to name something you're going to sacrifice. So either way, Floki, if you want to step aside, she can use her
Yeah.
sharp hands to just slice her way through. She's now wearing the robes that Nina has made for her. But just before you go
And
through
I
the
guess
door,
before we do,
yeah,
do we want to like prepare like bows, spells, and everything so that when we go in, I'm gonna summon my mandrill as I sort of reach into my seeds, and I like plop those on the ground.
Great. I'll grab him from wherever we put him last time. There he is. I'll drag him into the scene so that you can keep using him. So he's right here. That's the guy, isn't he?
The yeah, you still have the drawing. Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Excellent. And I can keep moving them around for you. That's absolutely fine.
I can move him.
You can move because you drew him. Excellent. Just take this thing off.
He wouldn't have the temp HP though, so I'm gonna take that out. I can't, for whatever reason, remove only. I think that.
Oh, because I've combined them together. So
Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. We can leave the 5 on there.
5.
But he doesn't have the 5 HP.
That's
Yeah.
just an art. He's a Superman character.
Yeah.
But I have forgotten up to this point, Floki. I need you to roll a Wisdom 25 check.
Goodness. How convenient right now. Thanks, DM.
Thanks, TM.
Crit 1.
Oh wow! So you only get 8. As your time away from drinking those potions, you've been resisting up to now. But as you know, last time you finally lost your ability to hold back, and the fact that you still haven't managed to get hold of it, you take 1d4 psychic damage.
Just
One, that's fine. But yeah, you just get like a
Fine.
massive migraine. You really want another potion. That doesn't happen. You're now prepared as the mannequin you see there, and she turns around and she whispers, "For the children," and then she turns back and slices at this wall, which opens up. And as soon as it does,
Have you guys prepared things? I'm ready. I've readied a Starry Wisp spell.
excellent.
No,
Yeah,
never
I-
mind. A crossbow,
Yeah.
crossbow bolt.
Everyone's got crossbow bolts ready.
Yeah.
Great. As she rushes into the room, ready to kind of like kill anything that's in there, and nothing. And in fact, it is dead silent.
Fuck.
She looks around and she just goes like, I don't see them. She walks up.
Do the whispers stopped?
The whispers have stopped. Everything,
They
just as
sound
soon
like
as
they
the door
stopped me.
opened, everything stopped. The silence is deafening.
Can you describe sort of that little like altar, the pit of bones or treasure, whatever that is that was out?
Sure, I can.
The wheel. I guess that the portcullis. That was pretty obvious.
Yes, so that was another alternate way. So the wheel there is the other way into this room. Should you have not found the secret door, you could have sent something small enough to go through and pull on that wheel or attach a rope so you could pull it and pull it up. You can try it even now if you wish to. You can go over there and turn the wheel and open up
Like,
another
don't touch
exit.
anything.
But yes, looking into the room, this is the description it gives you. The chanting stops as you step into the 40-foot square room. The stony masonry walls provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with rubbish. Murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to a dry stone ledge that hugs the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise into the form of an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above the stone altar mounted on the dial. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with ancient dried blood. So that's what it is. So this thing over here seems to be some sort of sacrificial altar. It's got a lot of blood on it. There's a lot of manicules where they must have held down the what's called the adventurers that they then killed to complete the ritual.
How deep is the water?
Yes, it describes it here. So the water is 5 feet deep. So
Okay.
for some of you guys who are 4 feet or less, you might
Yeah,
need to
just
paddle a
cover
little
your
bit.
Okay.
Can
You
we
also-
see to the bottom of the water?
It is black. It's dark, muddy, dirty water.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Well,
can't-
before we approach the dais, the altar or the pit,
Yeah.
I am gonna sort of go over to the portcullis and open that up to have like another way out. Should we need it?
You find because this part of the stairs here aren't as deep, though it's only about 2 feet of water, so it goes up to your waist as you grab
Yeah.
onto the wheel, and you give it a nice turn, and now you have full access through that gap. So
Okay.
it's open to you now.
What do you guys reckon? Should we investigate the altar or the pile?
Look at the altar first. See if there's any clues as to how far they got with their ritual.
How's the mannequin sort of reacting to this turn of
Hmm.
events?
It's looking very confused. It's walking around the room, kind of investigating, and it's just going like, I could hear them here. They must be around. There must be. It's like scraping its hand against the wall. There must be some secret door where they hide.
You know, we like. Well, why don't you investigate? Why don't you go carve in that debris pile, see if you find anything.
It begins heading towards the debris pile. What do you guys do whilst it's walking around the room?
I'll have a look at the altar.
I've still got my crossbow. I'll sort of,
Hmm.
unless something sort of pop out of the water or like. I'm not feeling good juju from this room at all.
I'm going to bring your friend in as well, unless you object. He walks in, has a look around, comes up to kind of defend you.
Yeah. He's in.
And Nina, if
I'll try to sort of move him around like there.
should I move?
I'm
your
gonna put some
character?
torches in here just so. Oh, it's not the torches actually. It's my line of sight. Never mind.
Yes, it feels very creepy, doesn't it, without the music?
I'd like to toss my stone that I've cast light onto into the water.
Excellent. So you toss that stone into the water, and it falls to the bottom. And you can kind of see, like, you know, when you kind of look into a pond that's got like lights underneath it. If you've ever seen that in life, where everything's got that shimmering brown green glow to it. You can see the kind of shimmer quite far, and you can see a bit of the floor. But from the area that you can see around it, where the light casts, there's nothing in the water. There's no fish or creatures or skeletons underneath, as far as you can tell, in that area.
Okay, I'll cross with Nino then.
So you'd have to swim across, so you're going to be quite wet now, which I'm going to say is going to make you a lot heavier, and it's going to reduce your speed until you kind of dry yourself. Should you run, you only have 30 foot of movement.
Okay, so am I like 15 foot of movement now?
Yeah, and just in the future, instead of having 40 feet of movement, sorry, 30, usually 30 for you, isn't it? Sorry, I'm remembering now. Yeah, you got 30.
Yes,
so instead of 30 feet movement, you only have 20 feet of movement. You're losing 10 feet because you're soaked.
Okay.
Nina, despite being a short woman, she's still a human, and so it only went up to like just below her tits, kind of the water.
I thought you
Plus
said it's
she's-
5 foot.
Oh, it's true. Yes, it's 5 foot. So how tall are you? You're about like.
I'm like 4 foot.
Okay, so you're also going to suffer from this as well. So you now have.
She's
10
really
feet
strong
less.
though.
She does.
I am really strong.
But it like you.
But I
you're-
also
you're
have the
soaked
main
through.
outfit on top of my normal clothes, if you remember.
It's true.
You didn't
That
find any
is
way of making a
true.
bridge across. You just swam across, and so that way you're soaked.
I assumed that there would be like a hidden stone like walkway thing. You
would
know,
be
where
wrong.
it's like with a trick of the light, you can't see it, so I just like walk straight in.
You just walked and just like splashed straight down under the water and kind of rose up, and like your hair's like all matted down and things now. It wasn't Indiana Jones kind of leap of faith moment. It was just this place is flooded long after it was abandoned.
Mm.
So the mannequin keeps moving over with you two on the dice. Do you walk up to the stone, the sacrificial stone, or do you stay cautious?
I think Loon would. Loon's seen
Yeah, we need to
sacrifices and stuff before.
investigate.
Yeah, totally. And even before you begin to investigate, just taking this effect off you, as soon as you rise up, you hear a voice chanting around you, as I will now make them appear. Ghosts of the cultists start to appear in the room one by one.
Fuck. Oh, there they are.
Oh god.
I don't know how to fight ghosts.
Oh, no.
Or do I?
You know,
That's a
fuck
lot
you,
of
ghosts.
ghosts. What? There's more?
Yes, as the
Come
room is
on.
fully surrounded in
Theo.
ghosts.
Oh, Christ. Am I on top of one, just based on the symmetry?
Yep, you are. As you as you kind of like a ghost like appears within you, an intangible being appears there, and so you kind of like step to the side. I'll just move you as well, so you're just over here next to the wheel. As all of them appear, as they all begin to chant once again. So I'll get the chant sounds going, and they start to whisper, "One must live, two must die. One must live, two must die." And from above, a ritual dagger falls and clatters onto the sacrificial stone. It's the tip of it still wet with fresh blood.
Are they
Lynn's
looking
gonna grab
at
it.
us?
They don't seem to be really aware of you at all. They just seem to be just head down, hoods down, just whispering the words over and over again. One must
I start
live, two
going,
must die.
one must live, two must die. Trying to like blend into them a little bit.
The ones looking next to you look over and give you like a nod and a thumbs up, like they like the fact that you joined the chant.
How's our buddy doing?
Yes, so she's been going around the room. She's also startled by them, and she's kind of waving her kind of spiked hand through these things, and it doesn't seem to do any interaction whatsoever. And she's continued to look around, but she's now standing next to the water, looking at this pile of refuge, and she kind of does a little kind of wave of her hand, trying to get your attention.
The opposite end.
Can I see what she's like seeing from the distance I am, or would I need to get closer?
You would have to get closer. It is too dark for you to see whatever it is that she's noticed about this pile. But you can hear her whispering as this is all going on. She's going, "Something's breathing in there."
In the pile?
Yes. As Loon takes the dagger, the voices rise in strength and loudness as they're just like, "One must live, two must die. One must live, two must die." They're excited by what might happen next.
What is Loon doing? How is Loon looking at us?
I think Loon expected it to be quite a secretive pocketing of the dagger, just as self-assurance, and is now all of the attention directly on Loon is kind of a bit sheepishly, like lifting one hand but also not putting down the dagger.
Do you want to investigate the dagger? Take a look at it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
If you want to roll to see, it's going to be an easy roll for this one. So it's just a DC 5 investigation.
Nice.
So, looking at it, you notice that the inside of the handle is hollow. It's like kind of like made out of amber. So you can see that there is a liquid inside of the handle, maybe some sort of like potion or something. There are also spikes all around it. If you clasped hard, like syringe spikes, they would enter your hand. There's also little holes in the blade, as if to stab something would let blood into the dagger. and then it would mix with whatever potion there is in the handle, and it would then inject into your hand.
Okay. Loon puts the dagger back on that pedestal.
I will pick it up.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'll just let you guys decide what we're doing now, and I'll hold on to this.
I mean, clearly they are expecting or asking or hoping you'll kill two of them.
Loon invokes duplicity. There are now
Yes.
2 loons.
Is that a spell you have to make a second
Oh.
loon?
It's a channel divinity.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I guess the whole thing, if it's open interpretation, what does 2 must die mean?
Well, one of them isn't actually real. It's more of a defensive strategy, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm too young to die. So I feel...
In fact, like, as far as you know, this ritual would give you immortality based on what was described. So this is an opportunity for you to maintain your life for a lot longer.
I think, as I'm the one with the dagger, that you two should just take a little rest on this altar here.
Just a little
Lie
lie down.
down.
just a little-
Have a nap.
Is this you speaking, or is this like the possession of the dagger speaking through you?
Bit both. I can get some milk and cookies, have a nice little nap. It'll be
It's-
fine.
It is rather tempting, immortality, isn't it? So now, Floki,
you have a healing spell, right? So I sort of
We
look at
both
you.
do.
Yeah. The thing is, and now Floki sort of in arguing for the sake of I've got the most health, so if there's any chance, we'll die, but then we can be sort of resurrected. Popping me up would require the most amount of spell slots. So what I think we should do is I can stab both of you and then use Cure Wounds to bring you guys back to full health.
I think I'm the one with the dagger. I'm the one doing the stabbing.
There are some wounds you can't heal with magic.
Possession is 9 times the law.
I'm just gonna charge for one of the loons.
No! Oh god.
The dagger
like
has
children.
taken hold.
Is this going to be a very short campaign? So
Yep.
forward, you strike and you just hit nothing but air. As
Fear-
Oh, which one is
and
it?
the as you do that, you see, because right now this thing has just been concerned. The mannequin's concerned with what's happening in the pole, but she looks over and she goes, "What are you doing? You can't continue the ritual. Think of the children."
I am thinking of the children. This is what they would want. They would want me to be able to care for them forever.
Despite the fact you know
As
they're
you
dead.
try and stab a 10-year-old child.
Yeah, you're about to stab a 10-year-old child, and you also know the children you're talking about are dead. You put them in their grave.
That has been long forgotten.
This is great. I love this. All right, please work out amongst yourselves how you want to do this.
I say so. Is one of the two mirrors gone? One of the two the
I think you-
duplicity?
I think it was a miss, like an entire miss.
Yeah,
But
I
if it
just
had-
ran past.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I say, okay, let's cool our tempers, as I can tell that something about this dagger has already started affecting Nina's mind. And I say, we can we can just walk away. You know, there's... What can we possibly gain here?
Immortality. That is literally the thing on the table right now. That is the everything that can be gained.
The side of Nina we haven't seen before.
I know.
The younger Nina is starting to appear.
Yeah,
Uh,
having seen the younger version of me has like rejuvenated my will to live.
I am walking away. I mean, I just sort of slowly back away and try to head towards the portcullis.
I would like to try and throw the dagger at him.
Yeah.
Okay, please roll for distance attack. And he's within range, so you don't have a disadvantage on this. 6 misses as you throw the dagger and it lands in the water. As it sinks to the bottom of the pool, all of these ghosts become angry as they believe that by throwing in the dagger into the water, you are rejecting their offer. As they kind of breathe in and they start to call out and they go, Master! Master! Take revenge! As you realise that the creature that's been hiding under this pile of rubbish, the thing that you were warned about from the mannequin, rises up out of the murk and starts coming towards you. This thing covered in various kind of like tentacles and muck and dirt, but also what you see underneath it, you see the face of Durst wrapped onto a flesh body, multiple other faces screaming and howling all over it. It's a alchemy kind of like created collection of human bodies turned into one hideous being as it rises up and it goes, You reject my offer. You shall die. Please, everyone roll initiative.
I mean, at the risk of sort of upsetting the DM who might have prepared something cool, I
Yeah.
think we should just get out of here. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, unless I've miscounted. 13, like,
Ghost things,
cultists
yes.
and a boss. I don't, like, no
Yeah.
one's in here for us, but if we had, like, Fireball or something where we could, like, take out a bunch of these guys at once, but I don't think the action economy is on our side, quite frankly.
You'll have to make Nina a convincing speech to leave.
I mean, Loon can like get onto his knees and like give puppy dog eyes, and then cast Charm Person. Go, please don't. Just come with us.
I fear this may
Uh,
work.
It's a what is it? Wisdom 14.
Charm person. Let's see if you get charmed or not.
Wisdom, you say.
Oh god.
It'll be +2.
Oh no.
Da, 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 da.
So, but you can choose to fail.
Oh. I'll say, my little Loon, so very sorry. We'll go home now, and I'll make you your favourite dinner. We'll get you nice and fat.
Okay. I do not trust you at all. But yeah, no, that sounds good.
I mean, you can find out if you think I'm being sincere or not.
That is true. You might have to roll a.
That's true. An insight, is it?
Yeah, insight to see how real you think she's being right now. Or
Do
are
I
you
know
lost
that
in
my spell
trust?
didn't work?
No, you don't.
Okay. Oh my god, that's a natural 20.
Okay, so
I was being sincere.
Oh, okay.
there you go. Very nice.
I believe
very nice.
that I've charmed you.
And with that nat
You
20, you also believe that the mannequin is also being sincere in its want to save the children and stop this thing. But you can also see from its action that as soon as that mound started to move, it leapt into the water and it's run up onto the dais, and it is terrified of what is coming for you.
Okay.
We go home, get a nice little fire going. My little
I
toesies
think
up.
we run out of here as fast as we can.
I am old, weak, slow. You have a big, strong, fast form that could carry me. Suggestion.
Yeah,
We're also wet now, aren't we?
You're also
But
wet, so all of
thing-
you've lost 10 feet of movement.
The thing is, not me,
Yes, you have, because you went in the water too.
but you said it wasn't that deep there.
But you crossed over to the dais when you were trying to stop them from using the dagger.
Oh, that's true. That's
went
true.
into the
You're right.
water.
You're right. My fear about becoming really big is that in the narrow passages, it becomes sort of slow. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'll. Yeah. Yes. I've got a plan.
So who hasn't rolled their the initiative yet? So it's just
Mine was. I did it earlier.
tell me what it is. And I'll
The 15.
15. You've been rolling very high in these initiatives. 15. Put you up to the top.
Everyone
there.
get to me. I guess I'm at the bottom. So I just need you guys sort of close enough.
Yes. So the first two to react are Nina first, followed by Loon. You have 20 feet of movement. You also have difficult terrain getting through this deep water here, so it's going to slow you down somewhat.
But you can dash.
Yeah, I will dash and move. If you could move me as far as I can towards Floki.
Yeah, I'll turn you around so you're facing him, and you can go 20 feet because you're dashing. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So you're just at the edge of him,
Okay.
ready to reach
And
out.
then, can I prepare an action as well to ready my crossbow?
Afraid not, because you use your main action to dash.
Okay.
So you can do bonus actions if you have any.
Don't think I have anything super useful at the moment, so I'll leave it at that.
Fair enough. I've got some sound effects here I just found for nice splash sounds. Should have used them earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, and some necro sounds. Excellent. So the cultists are extremely angry, and they're like, "Usurper, usurper!" It is now Loon's go to decide what he wants to do with his duplicate, of course, available.
Right. So, Loon is going to run for this door.
Yep,
So what is that? Is
So
it
you're
also
gonna
rough
dash.
terrain in the water as well?
it is. So it limits you how far you can go.
Okay, so... God, would it be... Okay, so that would be 10.
Yep.
15.
Yep.
20. And that's my entire movement.
Great. So you've gone for the other exit.
Yep.
Nice work.
And Luna's also going to stay up here.
Brilliant. All right. So Loon, you can run, and then the other Loon is going to stay there. He can move anywhere in the room with your duplicate.
I think he's just going to start screaming at them, being like, "Heresy! You don't know what you're doing."
With the confidence that the real Loon never had.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
So you've left through the side door, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, splitting the party seems like a wise thing to do, as it is now over to log off the Decayer. This is the new name for this creature that Durst has become. It is now going to do its thing, so let me just get its sheet up. Where is it here? As it stumbles forward, rushing into the room, it's going to look around, it's going to ignore the mannequin for the most part as it kind of heads towards Loon in the centre here. But rather than doing its multi-attack, it's going to start breathing in. You can see all the mouths that were screaming on the side of its body before, and now it's going as it starts to suck in huge amounts of air into its body, and it seems to be ready to kind of violently shoot something from its mouth.
Can you share the token just so we see what it looks like?
I ran out of time today. I was going to update this token to have a better one, but this is the temporary token I have for now. Imagine it a bit more like a boomer from Left 4 Dead. It's kind of a bit more what it's like, with multiple faces.
Let's see.
Nice.
Boomer.
Dead, yeah. You drop that into the chat if you want.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I see the monstrosity.
Yeah, I just ran out of time to replace it today, but yes. So
Use our imagination.
Is it kind of making all these noises as it's about to do some sort of attack? Yes. So now that's done. The mannequin here is worried that if it gets too far away, it's going to be attacked. But it's so terrifying, actually, it's just going to run for it. So it starts running away as this thing, with one of its many clawed, half human, half animal hands, it's going to do a slam attack at this thing. So it's 12, which, let's see if that hits. 12 doesn't hit, so it lunges towards the mannequin and fails to hit it because it's just so fast and nimble. As this thing continues to run, it splashes into the water and it manages to reach up to Nina, and it's basically calling out like, "Help me! We gotta get out of here!"
Surprised this mannequin has like a survival instinct, so then just like a mission.
Yes.
Well,
It only cares
the
about those
mission,
specific
it needs
children.
to survive to carry on the mission.
I
That's
think like the AI in this thing is really good.
Yes, it is one of Strahd's creations.
We're gonna find out its name, and it's gonna be like
Strahd
a
even more.
placeholder. God, what happened?
All right, so it's now Floki. You, I know that you're a bit busy right now. I assume.
No.
Okay.
I sort of lay down on the floor, and my torso just elongates as you hear my spine sort of snapping in multiple places, and then my legs, my arms just sort of like bones sort of jut out, and I become a war horse.
Ooh. All right. Well, you drag your character in
Let
there.
me drag in. Yeah.
Give me your best horse impression.
Sexy
Not bad.
horse.
Not bad.
It is sexy.
Pretty
horse.
sexy.
It's on there. It's the bottom of your list. There he is, and I'll make it big for
There
you.
it is. Yeah. Look at that hair.
Big for you. And do you spawn there, or do you
beautiful.
spawn on top of them? So
I
they can
spawn
only grab
under
onto you?
Luna, under Nina, so
Yeah.
she's on my rump.
Yeah, so I'm going to send you to the back. There you go. And so both Nina and this creature, who basically just like digs her claws, her spiked hands into your mane to kind of gain purchase, both grab onto you.
Yeah, I'm really gonna try to fling off this doll as soon as Loon's with us. But I guess for the time being, this thing is a tentative ally.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have
getting through this hallway, but if you want to start,
yeah, you're gonna have to drag me.
Yeah.
But I have 60 feet of movement with this thing.
Wow.
And then I'm dashing. So
Does having weight on you affect it?
no.
So
As
how
long as-
do you want to do this? Because you could dive into the room, kind of gallop along through the water, go into the side room and grab Loon, and then head out.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Try to like regroup the party. I don't want to leave.
And you know which Loon is the real Loon.
Well, I mean, I know that the real Loon would not stay in the middle of a room full of cultists. And I saw one of the two Loons dash off into the side corridor. So I think my spidey sense is tingling in a specific way.
All right. Well, I'm going to
So you can move me. It's 120 feet, and then just take away the like rough terrain areas.
Yeah. So this is 10, 20, 25, and then 35 to grab Loon as well. So you now grabs everyone's on your thing. So that's 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 115. And that's all the movement you can do.
And here's the thing, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I can definitely carry like a normal sized creature without any problem.
Yeah.
I assume I can carry 2 small creatures
Plus
without
a
any
mannequin.
problem. But the mannequin is there. And so I don't know, like, is this like, A, how heavy is the mannequin in case it slows me down?
Aren't the
And if it-
mannequins like crazy fast?
If
On
it
their
would
own.
slow me down, I want to like ask it to get off, and if it doesn't get off, then I'm gonna try to like fling it off.
Buck it
I'm
off.
going to say in this instance
Buck it off,
because a
thank you.
horse would
Buck
usually not,
off.
a horse would struggle with just having more than like a horse can have 2 people because you've seen enough romantic movies where the man and the woman ride a horse together, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm saying in this case, 2 short people plus 1 human-sized person is just about capable. Especially as you're intelligent, you're a bit more nimbly aware of your ability, so you can carry them all with you as you rush down as this kind of trio of strange creatures that you are. But you make it as far as this bit of corridor here. So that is Floki's turn over. So if we go to Nina, now you guys can abandon the horse, just leap off and start running for your own lives. Or you can decide to stay in the horse and ready in action.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll.
in 6 seconds, I'm gonna be bolting past you. So
I would like to try and fire a crossbow bolt because I can still have line of sight if I turn around.
but there's no one behind us.
No, but I thought we could still see into the room and the ghost.
Not at this point. No, you're now
Ah.
in a dirt corridor. You can't see it.
But you can prepare the bolt if you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
see
yeah.
someone to shoot it at them.
I'll be ready to go, and otherwise just like get a good seat to try and not fall off if we start galloping away.
Yes. So I'm gonna take these sounds away because you can no longer hear the cultists through the walls. But yes, you readied your crossbow. Did you say?
Yes, yeah.
So that's it. So you've kind of flipped over behind, and you're kind of like aiming using the shoulder of the mannequin to rest your gun as you're kind of ready to shoot anything that might sliver behind you. And then so that's your go. Loon, what do you do to prepare?
Loon suddenly disappears. No.
You could go
I'm
visible.
gonna cast.
I
No,
would
no, I
love
was
that.
imagining like.
And
You
the
think you're
real
gonna go
Loon
get
is
the
left in
dagger?
the room.
What the, he ran straight past me, dude. What the
It's-
fuck?
that would be a great ploy. Like it runs past you. But it was chasing off the hologram. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace, which I'm hoping will mean
Ooh.
that we don't leave like footprints and maybe we don't like make as much noise.
You won't leave footprints, but can
let
you
me-
cast? Can you cast it on something else?
You can, so it's
Yeah,
like a
Donna,
30
it's
foot
for the
aura.
party. You cast
Yep.
it for to the party.
Very smart move to do. So yes, you cast it, and now you find that as soon as your footprints come out of the mud, it's like they just reform back into nothing again. So this is very cool for the horse.
Cool.
Yes, so that is Luke's go, unless you're going to do something else.
That's it.
As Logoth, the Decayer, continues to chase after you, shouting obscenities as it does. So I'm just going to check what speed it has. Okay, so it's got a swim and a walk speed of 20. So it's very slow, but this is a strong boy. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, and then 20. As it's chasing after what you are, and then that wall you're now behind the wall. These kind of dirt walls. Change that to GM. So that should open you guys up to be able to see it. I was hoping.
What are
I'll
we
turn
meant
you
to
around.
see?
I'm just having to check to see if I managed to remove the walls, if that actually worked.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
We
it
can
did,
see
yeah.
into the room now.
Because this thing that had been charging up like some sort of air attack finally fires and boom! It blasts the entire wall away that you were hiding behind.
Right.
I think I might have some sounds for that. To kind of blast the wall away. As this thing hits you with an air attack, I need everyone to do a DC 16 dexterity saving throw to kind of dodge the debris and the wind gust. So Nina's failed.
Yeah, +6. But yeah.
A X saving throw, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I'm also going to do it for everyone.
No.
Even the thing. Yep. So all of you are hit now by 3d8 damage. So
Oh my god. Okay, leaving was a good idea.
3d8 on this charge attack that it had. Oh no, /R. Sorry, /R. As everyone takes 17 points of damage.
Give me 1 second
Oh,
to prep the health of my...
I should have 35 HP. I realized I actually did give myself 35 damage.
Oh yeah,
Let me just,
undo that.
And we've taken 17.
17
So that's
points of damage.
All my temporary HP, and then 5.
With that blast, unfortunately, the mannequin that you had with you gets blasted across the room, where she smacks against the far wall and then falls unconscious to the floor.
Unconscious?
Yeah. Disabled, I guess would be the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's a mechanical being. It is disabled on the floor there.
If it gets considered dead, would we get XP for it?
Oh my god, if we didn't kill it.
There's a thing that I've made a rule, which you talked about before, which is that you don't necessarily have to kill things, but if things die, complete the mission, you get the XP for completing it, whether it is that you escaped from it or trapped it or anything like that. Is you get the points.
So here's my horsey thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking horse here.
Yeah.
If we take it, we pick it up, we do sort of a drive-by pickup, and we take it with us. Nina is into stitchy things. A mannequin is a stitchy thing. Do you think we could reprogram it
What?
and make it our servant instead of Strahd's?
I'm gonna say that if you took it with you, you could do that. Like if you took it with you and then
If I
you spent
stitch
enough
it new
time,
arms.
you spend enough, yeah, exactly. Give it new woolly arms and stuff. If you spent some time with a sleight of hand check, you could work its innards and see if you can make it like something else.
You know,
Like
it might retain some of its knowledge. It could be our in into how does Strahd operate. What should we expect in the castle? You know, it's been there.
So
Our
if
man
you
We
on
already
the
have a
inside.
face we can give it as well.
If you've seen Terminator 2, this is like when they went and they took out they reprogrammed the Terminator. So this is it, where like it's a risk. Things might go wrong. It might go violent or something like that, or it might become a new ally.
I know I hated the dolls at the start, but this one seems to really care for the kids, and I care for the kids. So I think we should try and save it.
Agreed.
Great. Well, it is Floki's turn, so I'm going to say that you can go by and you can just like grab onto one of its legs with your horse mouth and drag it with you if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Or I could try and ready and act. Well, I can't ready it now, but I could on my turn pick it up like they do in like the like horse football handball game. If
Yep.
you've ever seen that.
No. That sounds amazing though.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So we.
+1. Come on.
So we. I sort of do because it's my turn now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I drive by, pick it up, sort of fling it over my back into the two guys sort of on it, and I try to just bolt out of the house. You know, I just run up everything I sort of
10,
expect. Like I know the way out.
20, 13, 14. Yep. So you got.
Could we check if the mannequin getting thrown into us knocks us off?
I do it gently.
Yeah, I think because you're intelligent, you've just grabbed onto its leg and you're just dragging it. It's just like bouncing around on the ground as it's kind of like being flung along with you. Yeah, bong, 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 bong. So let's see. So that was 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then I'm going to move you to the stairs up here. 80, 90, 100. Now, which way do you wish to escape? You have two ways of getting out of the basement. You can either go to the east towards the secret exit you found, or we can go
Can
to the
you
north.
hard ping us? I've lost us.
Oh yes, because I moved you to the new area. So hard ping here. You should be able to see it.
I mean, I see nothing there though. Like it's in the dark. It's in darkness.
Really, your character doesn't have any vision? It's got vision on.
The horse might not, and there might not be any torches near us.
Oh, it's because your horse doesn't have dark vision. Yes.
But maybe Loon is
Loon's
holding
torch.
their rock.
Yeah, Loon's torch fell off at some point, so I'm just moving it back in. There you go. So you got the torch. You got a few items there to see your way.
I see nothing still.
You still
You
see
might have to
nothing?
rotate.
Now I do.
Yeah.
Now I see it.
So do your animals also have dark vision?
Some of them do.
Most do, but a horse doesn't.
I see. Okay.
I run towards this one.
Okay. Where has Loon gone, by the way? Where's he disappeared to?
Minter.
He's on my back.
I don't
Yeah, I
see him.
see
Oh,
him.
there he's back. It was a glitch on my side of things. I'm just moving him back over the horse body. So you start traveling there. So you're 100, 110, 120. So you make it this far. And I'm going to rotate your group around just so that you've got the main people visible. Yes, so you make it that far. What do the team do?
Are we still in order of initiative?
Yep, so it's now Ninar's turn.
So we're just like running down the corridor, really.
On a horse, it's like scraping against the mud
Yeah.
walls. All the mud's just been ripped off as you gallop down there as fast as you can.
I think I'm just clinging on for life at this point. There's not a lot to do.
Yeah, you can just prepare another action if you want. Just the same action.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, I'll just be ready to shoot at anything if anything pops out at us.
Excellent. And Loon, are you going to do the same, or are you going to cast Pass Without Trace again?
I think I'll cast Cure Wounds instead. Because that was quite a lot of damage, wasn't it?
Yes,
Like-
you guys all took a big chunk of damage.
Yeah. So this is on the horse.
Just going to move these guys into a different place. So yeah, cast it on the horse. So
That's 8
Floki,
healing?
you take 8 health back.
I take 8 health.
You get 8 health
Take it back.
It's yours again.
And yeah, that'll be my go.
Okay, I'm just removing all these obstructions that you don't want to see very quickly. Alright, that should free you guys up. Okay, let's just grab you guys again. Move you back over. Alright, so yeah, so you've healed your horsey. You guys can see what you're doing. So now it is the creature's turn again. As you hear, like after it blasted the thing below, it continues to rush up, but it's not as fast as you guys are. So you can just hear it, the stairs behind you, as you just and all these creatures going, "Kill me, let me go, master!" And it's just like, "I need more bodies." And we're moving over to Floki's turn.
So I book it in this direction.
Sure thing. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, and at that point you notice something. This new creature that you see right here is very similar to the one that you saw down below, where it was the Durst, Mr. Durst. It's now Mrs. Durst is the main face and body of this thing. As she goes like, "Look at my beautiful flesh," as she's got like her kind of like naked human body in the front of this big ball of flesh, and there's other people trapped and screaming as there are other parts of the bodies around her, and she's just this big amalgam of body parts, and she's blocking your way. Some of you have attacks that you can now do. I think it's just Nina who can do an attack on this thing.
Yes. I was checking what damage it does, but it's irrelevant because I don't hit.
Yeah, so you fire your bolt and it just like bounces off this big rubbery body, this terrifying creature. I think I've got a sound for that.
Can I sort of retcon my monkey to be blocking the like stairs on the way up. Like it's just gonna like
Yes, your creature that was
attempt
before.
it'll just attempt to like stop anything that's following us from entering, sort of gaining us some time in the back. I don't expect it to live for very long.
Just
but
a delay tactic.
It's just it's flesh.
Sounds good. I've just popped it in there.
It's meat in the room.
See him over here, so I'm just going to focus ping him, so you can see that he's there, blocking that sort of like T-junction of corridor. But what do you wish to do? So you've already used up, so it was 10, 20, 30, 40 feet of movement.
Yeah. Do we know of any other way up, or is this the way up? I guess we came up the elevator.
So there's no elevator.
Or no, the stairs.
The spiral staircase up here is the original way up. That will lead you to the attic.
And then we can run down.
But just so you have a look at the map as well, see if there might be another way to kind of deal with this. Is the only clue I'll give.
I mean, a lot of these walls have been quite crumbly.
Yep.
Could we? I'm gonna try to just blast through the wall. So I'm gonna step back and go here.
Oh, right. Well, that won't work because it's leading up a level. That staircase you can see there kind of leads up. So if you crush through there, it wouldn't help you. But just to give you another clue, can you see that this area is kind of a loop that you're around? You've got a bit of a loop around you, if you choose to use it.
Sure, but she's blocking the way up.
Yep.
Right? Like are you saying like we could go south and then around?
I'm not saying anything.
No, because we investigated that hidden bit because we found out that is a trapdoor that leads up to the
Yes.
the living room or something,
so
right?
she's blocking your way at the moment, and you need to find. You can either head to the attic back the way you came up the spiral staircase as a horse, or you can try and find another way to kind of duke this thing.
By the way, I find the way you said horse deeply offensive. Let the record show.
Well, there's the corridor to the south just behind us that looks like it could lead into the room where we found the diary that the like mimic was guarding.
Yeah, but if we head that way and then back, I don't know what you guys see, but I see
she'll
like
follow us, right? And then we'll just loop
pull
the
her
loop.
away. Oh, I like that. Okay, I like that. Let's assume that she is trying to catch up to us. She's slower, and so she might get stuck in the narrow corridor. Like she's slow to begin with, and if she's trying to shamble through like a narrow corridor, she might think we're heading. In fact, I yell, like let's head to the whatever
The
name.
attic.
Yeah, let's head to the attic as I sort of run back, and then actually make I go south instead of north.
Okay.
But she wouldn't see because of like the angles.
100%. Yes, I'm glad. Like I hoped it was going to be kind of obvious that you could do that, because now you do that. So you go back. So you've now traveled 50 feet. But both the horse, yourself, Floki, and Loon, who were close enough, are both going to be attacked by this creature because you were close enough to get a. Well, actually, no, it can only react once, can't it? So it's going to react against the horse, against Floki.
Classic.
Yeah.
Your horse hatred.
It's the bigger body, as 26 definitely hits.
What are you saying about Floki?
And
Big
it does 17 damage to Floki.
Fuck.
Okay,
Thankfully,
well,
I've basically been investing in my. Well, I have a tough feat, and then I have a relatively high con. So I'm still like, I'm at 26, but still it hurts.
That's great. So yes, it hurt, but also Loon had given you some healing earlier, which I'm sure is keeping you up and about.
It's helping. Yeah, that's helping a lot. Yeah.
So you've got 50, so that's 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. Actually, no, it's 105, 120. You're just about on the edge of the space. I'll keep it like this. So I'll send you back one.
Can you flatten me so I'm 2 tiles wide and 1 tile long.
Yeah.
More horse-like in appearance.
Okay, let's just rotate you around. So it will be like you're going to be slightly squished, but I think that's
Yeah,
acceptable. There you go.
We can live with that. There we go. That's more horse-like.
That's more horse-like. There we go. So this is where you get to. I'm going to send you one further because you did make it that far. So you make it to this degree round.
I hope that she's chasing afterwards into like the warrens.
Yes, you will find out. As it is now Nina's turn.
I am going to try and cure wounds on myself because I.
No, I thought you were going to like cure me, and I'm like, oh, thank you. You're like, I'm going to cure myself.
Are you really still holding that dagger as well in your pocket? Like you just grabbed it?
No, it's still in the heckin' water. Might come back for it later.
Yeah.
I like this side of
That's
Nina.
our house.
It's adding so many layers of the personality.
It really is.
Like the like nice little old lady was just a shell.
How can I help people if I am dead?
Yeah, help yourself to help others. Makes perfect sense. All right, so roll. So you've done the healing, 13 healing,
Yes.
very good. So that is your go done. Then we're over to Loon. Does he want to heal himself?
Loon's sitting pretty at the moment. They're gonna crawl up into the lap of Nina, if possible,
Oh,
and disguise self as Thorn, and just put on the most like sad face possible.
really? Gonna pretend
Can I
to be
react
the-
to this now, or do I need to wait till I?
I can say you can
fly
react to
round
this. I can
react
say
to it?
this is a reaction you're having right now. If you want to react.
I am like terrified of the like now reincarnated kid.
I like seeing this side of Loon starting to be manipulative within their cowardice.
It's great. I love this. I
I
Okay.
am like 50-50 as to whether or not to like throw him off because I think it's
Wow.
like some trickery.
So with that, you guys have done your go because you've got to disguise yourself. As you're running off, of course, this thing is going to try and follow, but it's big and lumbering, so it goes, let's see, 5, 15, 20, so it's like to head off that way. But you then also hear a scream as that creature you left behind, if I focus ping on your friend over here, you can't see him now.
I can't see him, but I know where I
You know
left
he's
him.
there. You hear a scream as he's obviously being attacked by one of these forms as well. But yes, you managed to duke this creature as it's back over to Floki's turn.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to.
It has, in case it matters,
Yeah.
13 AC, and he has 30 HP.
You still have 30 HP.
Assume.
Excuse me for that.
Yes.
Sorry, that's the DM proving that he's still a mortal being. Yes. Okay. Why is there +1s on your screen? I don't like you guys +1ing that you hate the DM. As you go in, so this is 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm actually going to turn you guys around so you guys are like looking that way. 30. What's it going to be like that? 30. 35, but you can see to your left, you managed to duke and get round behind this creature. You can choose to fight this thing now that it's got its back turned, or just head up the stairs.
No, there's no fighting today. These are shambling creatures made of corpses, lugging around with, like an army coming up. We can hear like the army sort of running up as my monkeys being torn to shreds. I think we can get out of this godforsaken place.
Fantastic. So you carry on. So you've got 30, 40, 50, 60. As you are now going to reappear, and I'll give you the focus ping. Hopefully you're still all the taps in the group.
Yeah, I see it.
I need to just move you all the way over to...
Oh, but now I lost it. I had us. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So I'm going to focus ping you.
Keep
Focus ping
moving.
you guys here. There we go. Got you in.
Okay.
As you burst out that secret door, you're at 60 feet. So you can choose to stay here, or you can do your dash action to carry on going another 60 feet.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to get us out of this house.
Excellent. So yeah, with that, you continue to go on. So let's see, 65,
As far as I'm concerned, we
75.
came here, we took the children, we laid them to rest. Our mission is done successfully. We have a bunch of extra loot. We leveled up. This was a good day's work, and we are not gonna get devoured by 2 mounds of, rotten flesh.
Yeah, I think so. I think that sounds very wise. As you burst in, I should say this room that you were in before, you remember this room. This was like one of the first places you explored at the beginning. It is now in a really bad state. That red kind of mold that was growing everywhere is just everywhere. All the walls and things are rotten. You've also realised a few other things. So the walls are so rotten, you can see gaps and holes in them. And in these gaps are just filled with rats. Where there were doors, there are now instead guillotines moving up and down, where you have to roll to see if you're dexterous enough to get through the rat being sliced in half. And there's also parts of the walls, parts of the furniture are smouldering, like they're just about to set on fire. Like if this place is about to burn down around you, it's filled with smoke that's starting to obscure your vision. You're now at this point where you got to the door as you see the guillotine going up and down. Do you wish to sneak through the door, roll for dexterity, or do you wish to smash through one of the walls?
Still smash.
Smash!
Are we in the room that we originally tied up the dolls in?
No, but that is very close. It's the same floor. You're in the south room. The place where you tied the dolls up is up here.
It's just to the left.
It's just above.
No, because I thought we ended up tying them up in the living room.
Oh yeah, that was on the floor above. You did that. There's a few places you tied it up. I'm pretty sure that this isn't one of the rooms that you tied one of these creatures.
I'm just looking for my mirror, basically.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, they got free from that room and followed us up into the second
No,
floor.
I knew that. I just
was it in the
wanted to
first
remember
room you
where
put the
I
mirror?
left my mirror. Yeah, no, because I swear we took them out of the dining room and put them in the living room.
Yes, you did.
Because
You're right.
there was also
you
the
have good
wolves
memory.
in there.
That's right.
I can
You're
say right now this is the room, and you can, in fact, whilst you're running past, you can grab your mirror back.
I will indeed grab my mirror back.
So put that bit
because I
back
have
in
been
your
thinking
inventory.
about that
This
this
whole
entire
time.
time. Like literally
I
the entire
have
time I left it, I was aware of the fact that I needed to get it back.
sleepless nights thinking about my mirror.
Yeah. Great. So I'm just going to move this as you smash through the wall, and so I can now free up this wall, so you can now see through that gap. You burst right through it, but that causes a swarm of rats to appear out of where you smashed the wall. This is the cost of breaking your way through the walls. As a swarm of rats appears right here.
Rats I can deal with.
So you
It
guys,
is guillotine walls.
Yeah.
That I will not
guillotine
stand
walls,
for.
which is a horse. You gotta roll twice for that dexterity. As you bust into this room, and you only make it as far as getting around to sort of, let's get your right location to here, going towards the exit. So you know the exit is down this way, but you've now ended up with a pack of rats, and you can see something blocking the exit out as another shambling creature. This one of a person you've never seen before, but this is Jonas, who's also turned into one of these shambling mounds, is now in this doorway too. He goes like, I
And
need
who's
more
Jonas?
bodies. This is the
he the
acolyte
butler?
Jonas. This is different. The acolyte Jonas is the one that went to the Amber Temple that found the rituals needed for this thing. He's the head acolyte of this.
The one that
cult.
we found the diary of.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's also one of these creatures, and one of his sons was the son that managed to escape from this building, but they managed to get his blood. So he finished the ritual too, and he's become one of these things as well. And he's blocking your exit out of the front door, and you now have rats around you. Nina, in this position, you have a reaction ready, I believe, for shooting your arrow.
Yes. I did indeed have that ready.
Do you wish to shoot the shambling thing or the rats?
I will shoot a rat for starters.
Excellent. Please go ahead and shoot the the first rats that you see.
So it would be a 15.
15
to
hits. 15 hits.
And then 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, it is. These rats are bloody. You've just spitted about 5 of these rats right through with that arrow. Very nice. Very good damage there.
I will.
Sorry, how much damage was it again? Sorry, how much damage? Was it 5 damage?
8.
8.
8.
It was
Well,
8.
5 plus 3, so 8. Yeah.
Yep.
I will. It's completely blocking our way.
It is completely blocking the way out on this floor.
I'm going to leave it at that. And hope someone else has.
So that is your attack, but now you get
ideas.
to have your go, so you can shoot again if you like. That was your reaction taking place.
I will now shoot at the thing in our way. I just
You
wanted to
shoot-
go with the rats first.
The rat's still there, it's just badly hurts.
Yeah, but like, I feel like I'm not as afraid of it now that it's hurt, so I'll go for the bigger
the big
bigger
guy.
thing.
Okay, so 14 to hit.
plus
Plus
3.
Plus 3, so it's 17.
Yeah.
You hit. Please give me your damage.
Oh, 4.
4 damage, okay. I will take 4, so it's 136 minus 4. Done.
I don't think I needed to know that.
Just a little look behind the curtain. Yeah, as this arrow pierces into the body and it basically just pops out, leaving a tiny little cut. But that is
Tis but a scratch.
Ninar's go. Loon, how are you going to deal with this thing or the rat? You're close enough to hit.
Okay. Loon, still disguised as Thorn, is going to drop down and start shaking the mannequin and being like, "Help me! Help us!" And then it's going to rush towards the abomination. Lay both hands.
Yep.
And cast. Can I do that? Is that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
One,
And
reroll.
cast inflict
Absolutely.
wounds.
Inflict wounds. Yes, please. If it's a roll for attack, or it needs to. I
Oh.
think.
Yeah, I was trying
So
to
it needs,
display
so it needs to do a
Con
Constitution
14.
Con 14.
I think I rolled it twice by
succeeds.
accident. Okay, so it's half damage.
Yep.
Just take the first one because I rolled twice by accident. So that's 4 damage, I think.
4 damage. Minus 4
And it's
again.
necrotic damage, if that helps.
So as you like it, the flesh gets a little redder, like it's got a bit of a rash on it around where you touched. Okay, and do you want to run back onto the horse?
Nope, because I think it would hit me.
That's fair. As it's now Logoff's turn, as you can see that it looks down and it sees you in the form of Thorn, and it goes,
Finally, I've been looking for you everywhere. More blood for the blood god.
as it
Ah,
starts
shit.
it starts to suck in loads of air. It's now ballooning up in this space as it's ready to launch another one of those powerful air attacks against you. And that is its go. And the rats attack next. So the rats are going to attack Loon. And that's going to be
What?
Swarm of Rats. So it is bloodied, so it does extra attack.
Oh my god.
So 6 doesn't hit. As
Nope.
it fails, it's like trying to bite, but it just bites into the leather around your shoes, and it fails to do any damage to you whatsoever. We're now over to Floki.
I sort of move south, and you start hearing these crunches and bones breaking and reforming, cartilage sort of popping.
Yeah.
And fur starts sort of popping out of the horse as I transform into a dire wolf.
Ooh.
Uh,
Send it back. I'm going to make you long again. There we go.
You can make me 2x2. I feel like the horse requires a long shape, but
Okay.
the wolf can be a little bigger. Extra. Here we go. Dire wolf. So I do my first roll against the rats.
Yep.
Which is that +1. A 20.
Yep. So hits the rats.
Oh, and I'll roll again for good measure in case I get a crit. 'Cause I've got pack tactics.
Yep.
No, I don't. But I deal this damage +1, 6 damage against them.
How do you kill the rats?
I just devour them. I like throw one, the final one. I grab by the
Yeah.
tail and I throw up into the air, and open up my maw.
I think
Sort of
with that,
slap down.
as you're being a wolf and you're eating something, you get 1d4 health back if needed.
Beautiful. So I actually would have 43, I think, which is my full health. No, I don't know. Actually, can you check the horse? No, I deleted the horse. Oh no. Where the horse was at. I think it was full health. No.
Deleted it. It wasn't full health. You were missing 11 health.
Yeah. And so I get 4. So I was missing here. Let me take 11.
This is
Means
where
I
the
would
maths
have
comes in.
had
Classic
yeah,
D&D.
32. I do gain 12 temporary HP from wild shaping.
Mhm.
And now I take 1d4, a 3. Beautiful. I'll take it all. And then I use my second multi-attack against the monster to the south.
Yes. 18 hits.
How about this nat 20? No, it's not. And I do 8 damage against the thing to the south.
8 damage. Very nice. Very nice. So minus
That'll be
8. As you scratch it, you render it, and you leave cuts in its flesh. So that is Floki's go. Unless, do you wish to run at all with these guys holding on to you, or do you want to hold your ground?
I'm
I mean,
not thinking on at the moment.
the exit's to the south, right? So I figure we gotta go through this thing.
As you're thinking that, you hear like a crash upstairs as you hear what sounds like burning beams falling down above you.
I'm staying here for now. Unless if someone says anything clever in the next 6 seconds, I'm happy to react to that. But for the time being, I've got tunnel vision. I'm trying to get through the door, and this thing is between us and the door.
Is there also the body of that statue down here that we tossed down the stairs?
It's gone. It is no longer
It's
there.
gone. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not nice, DM. I'm sure it had nice things on it.
Knickknacks. Yeah. That's a good point. I know you want to run, but I feel like we could get some real good knickknacks.
Where? The thing that was supposed to be dead here has been taken by the house.
No.
It's been reclaimed.
Sure. Okay, fine.
I mean, here, if you want to help me kill this thing between us and the door, you can knick-knack the shit out of it if we have time, by the way, because I think it takes a while to skin these things. But I want to remind you there is potentially 2 more of these things coming up, along with 13 cultists going to chase us down, and the house is coming down. The furniture is literally smoldering.
Yeah.
Do we even know the fog is gone? Are we just gonna run out and get torn
Yeah,
apart
because
by a bunch
that
of
was
hands?
something that I was concerned about in terms of just running. That I don't feel like we have removed the curse of the house, which
I'm
would
gonna-
surely mean.
I'm going to ask you guys to do a perception check, because you guys were in that room. There are some windows there. You can still see the windows. Nina, you look out the window at this point, realizing about the mist, and you see that the mist has retreated. It is now the dark street outside.
Okay.
We put the kids to rest.
My desire for knickknacks.
We can come back. Wait, no, probably not if it's coming down.
Well, here, this house is coming down, guys. Once it comes down and it kills everything within
Coffee.
it, you can sort of look through the rubble. But my survival instinct is like my spidey sense is blaring right now.
This is called Death House for a reason.
Yeah.
Yes. Be cautious. As we move on to, I believe it's now Nina's turn. So Nina and
Yeah.
go before this thing is about to fight. It's pulled a lot of air into itself, and it's undulating as it's like sucking in like multiple lungs worth of air.
I am going to
Oh, now I wish I'd moved.
throw. I'm just gonna have a quick look in my inventory. Anything that is like small. That I could like try and throw like into its mouth that could potentially like hurt it from
Yeah. If you've got some super
from
glue, you can
ingesting.
glue some of its mouths shut.
Trying to think if I've got anything like combustible. Any suggestions for help on what to throw? Otherwise, I think I've just got I currently have a spare dagger because I've replaced obviously one with the silver
I
dagger.
mean, I think we can, like, between the three of us, just try and like destroy this thing and power through.
Can we just close the door
You can.
But then
and then go through a
we need-
window?
Oh, we can go through a window, I guess. There are tons of windows. Yeah, we can just go through a window. There's
Just close the
windows
door.
to the north of
Don't
us.
have to deal with it.
Okay,
we
let
just
me
don't need to deal with
chuck a
Just-
dagger in the mouth.
And just close.
I guess I should roll to see my aim.
I don't know. Again, tunnel vision. I don't know why I didn't think to go through a window, but that sounds very sensible.
Can you fit through one? Are you a dire
No,
wolf?
but I am happy to
Right now, surely
Transform
no.
back.
transform back into.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So a 9 unfortunately doesn't hit.
That's fine. I will continue and try and I guess open one of the windows before having to break it and potentially hurt myself.
Which window are you going to go for?
Are there ones either side of the front door?
There aren't. So there
to the
are...
north. The room to the north has a bunch of windows.
Yep.
In the dining room.
And also the south
Yeah.
has some windows too.
Shit, yeah, we should have just left from that room. But the thing is, there's potentially monsters coming from the south.
Yeah,
True.
I'll go north for that reason. Can I reach? I'm still wet, aren't I?
Yes, you are still wet. So you can only go 20 feet. So that's a cupboard you just went into. You can hide in the cupboard.
Takes so long for the screen to
Do you want to move for
adjust.
you?
Yes, please.
So I'm just going to let you know that as soon as you get to here, so you've only travelled 5 feet at the moment, you can look through the door and you can see that room to your north has another one of these things. In fact, it is the Mr. Durst has burst through the floor and appeared in that room up here. So that exit is
What
blocked.
the fuck?
I thought earlier you were like, I'll crash through a wall. Why are we not just crashing through the front door?
I figured we were crashing through like the plaster walls rather than the like structural exterior walls.
Yeah, but it's
But-
the door.
It is
it's
the
just
internal
wood.
walls which are the ones that rotted. The outside brick walls seem to be still tough. It's just that the doors now have guillotines and the walls are now rotten with
Oh,
rats
yeah.
in them.
Oh my god, can we slice this creature up? That'd be so good.
Yeah, can I? I've already done my main action, haven't I?
Yep.
But I can ready an action.
Nope.
No.
You've already done your main action. You can do a bonus action. It's the funness of the game. You're now thinking tactically.
So condescending.
I'm going to. Where are the rats right now?
You killed the rats, but there are more
Oh, we
rats in the
did.
walls. If you break any of the walls, rats will appear.
But they're not on the external walls.
The outside walls are brick. The internal walls are
Yeah.
plaster wood.
And we don't know if anything's come up into the living room because the door is closed.
So you know that there's something here, and I'm going to say that you also know that secret entrance you came up, which is down here. You can hear something shambling behind you. Mrs.
Yeah.
Frost is chasing after you from there.
And we can also try to run up a floor and jump out a window.
Yeah, I was just thinking because we chucked the mannequins out those windows.
Yeah, there are balconies above that we could jump off.
Yeah, Can I do more movement?
Yeah,
It's
you
like
can,
a
you
dash.
can climb. You can climb back onto Floki.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh,
What if I don't want you?
okay, too bad.
Shake him off. All right. So I'll help you up here. I'm going to move you back onto Floki, so you're now all back on. So this is the back, so you can see everyone. Yep. Okay, so you've now climbed back on. Loon, what do you wish to do in this position? If you're still there, I think we might have lost Loon.
Yeah, and he's muted his mic.
He just said BRB on
How dare
Roll20.
he. Plus one for Loon in the chat.
Yeah. +1 that one. So mean. He's got things. He's got things to look after. But you guys can have a bit of discussion. Do you wish to ask me anything? Because I'm giving you a very hard deal here.
No, I like this. I feel the danger sort of closing in on us. I do think if we engage, we die. Like, there's not.
Can
we
you
don't have enough
transform into
bursts.
anything like big that flies?
I can't transform into anything that flies yet till like for a while, till like level 9 or something. And
Oh,
not only that, I think
I
without a short
have-
rest, I don't think I can transform again. Let me check.
I
But
have
no,
Mage
I can't transform
Hand.
again.
Mage Hand could be useful for opening a window if you need to.
Or
Closing a door.
to lower us down off of the balcony if we can get onto the balcony.
I think a mage hand can hold like a bag rather than like a person. It's imagine
Yeah, but
like a
surely
little.
it could like slow our fall, or at least cushion it.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah.
It would just be with advantage,
It just means
surely.
you go from breaking 2 legs to 1 leg.
Yeah, that's better.
No, but I think genuinely falling 1 story isn't like we can take on that amount of damage, especially compared to fighting like whatever the heck is chasing after us.
Yeah.
Thea, by the way, just so you know,
Yep.
I'm almost done with the Reinhardt figurine you asked for.
Yes.
However, I didn't have the colors I needed for vanilla Reinhardt, so I'm making the white and golden skin Reinhardt, just so you know.
That's fine. You
So
can always
I'm
make more in the
making-
future.
Yeah.
Making-
Well,
that
yeah,
one.
I don't have.
I
It's
can
not
see
giving
him.
me
I can
the.
see him.
Yeah, I'm making that skin.
Brilliant.
I want.
So we're just taking a little.
Those are the colors I have.
Yeah, it's going to look cool. Reinhardt. Well, now that Tips is back, Tips, it was your go just before we have the monsters turn. What can you do to
Thank
help you guys? Because you've all pretty much decided you want to run, which is a wise decision.
And
So-
the current plan, just so you know, although you're happy to be cleverer than we were, is room to the north is Daddy Shambler. Room to the southeast, Mama Shambler's coming up after us. Directly south of us is Jonas, or whatever this guy is. So what we're thinking of is going up a floor and jumping off the balcony.
Okay. In that case, can I close this door, or have you guys already closed it?
You can close
Well, I
the
think
door.
that the doors actually have like guillotines going.
That's true. Okay, yeah.
They
You're
do.
right.
There's still a door for you to close. It's just that the space inside the door is guillotined.
Okay, I will cast Shield of Faith on Floki.
Very nice. plus
So
2
that's
AC.
plus 2 to AC. And
nice.
that is a bonus action. As my action, I will try to dodge, I think.
You can't do that as a bonus action, but you can, as an item interaction, close that door just to give yourself a bit more.
Oh no, so it's my Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. So your main action
I
is to
believe.
dodge. Great.
Yeah.
Are you still going to close the door, or are you going to leave it open?
I'll leave it open if it's a guillotine.
Yeah, sounds good. Trying to get this thing through. So that is Nina and Loonstone. So there was a lot there, a lot of quick talking between you guys as this thing that has just been filling up with air, just puffing it all up, finally lets loose. And I'll just get the detail again. What was it? So you guys need to do a 16 dexterity save. So 14 for Nina, takes the full hit.
Plus
How
6.
does dodge work? Do I get advantage,
So
or
it's
is that
actually
something
20.
else?
So
Oh well.
I haven't done it for this one. I'm going to say you do. You get advantage on your save because you went to the dodge action.
Okay.
17.
So Floki succeeds.
Mine was actually 20 total.
20 total. Thank you for letting me know. So everyone succeeds. Great. So the result of this will be you only take half this damage. Half of 11. So you get 5 damage each from this massive boom as it like blasts air at you out of its lungs. Could blast you with a big hit. Love the soundboard.
Yeah.
I want to get some hotkeys set on that for it. Yes. So you'll take the hit, and it's also going to move you back 10 feet. So it moves you over here as it takes the hit. Just after that happens, you hear the kind of the crunching sound as Mrs. Durst bursts out. Susan has burst out of the secret entrance as well.
Susan.
Did we
I'm
know
not
that that's
first.
her name?
I'm not on a first name basis with her. Yeah.
You have found a diary of her. So you know her
Susie.
name's Susan. It's like Strahd talked to me and said, "Hello, Susan. Please stop sending me letters."
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We did know that.
And this other one has moved forward to come for a normal attack. So let's see, Shumling Mound. That's going to attack Floki for 2 slam attacks. So one attack is 17 that hits, and a 13 I don't.
Does
believe
it hit?
No,
hits.
17
2.
does not hit. I've got
Okay.
18 armor class.
Excellent. So neither of those attacks hit as it moves forward, but that is the Shambler's
Oh, actually.
go over. So we're on to Floki.
I dash upwards.
Great. You will have an opportunity attack made against you.
No, just one of us.
Yeah, just you. 11 doesn't hit again. As you dash up the stairs, so I'll just I'm gonna move this white powder that you left behind to the gym level. There we go. So you're gonna go rush up the stairs. So that would be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's the speed for the direwolf?
It is 50.
So you're already on 30. You've now end up here on the second floor, where you then see the newly resurrected Pyramid
Get
Head
the
is now
fuck out
standing
of
here.
here.
But you still have 20 feet of movement. So,
I am dashing.
Through the snow? Sorry.
report coffee.
yeah.
I dash to the room to the
Yeah.
south.
So you
and
get 100 feet of movement in total if you're dashing, is that right?
Yes.
So let's see. So you went 30, so 40, and then 50. So that's your first thing. In your dash movement, you're going to have an opportunity attack against you.
Yeah.
And it's going to go against Floki again. So let's see. It's going to be a slash attack. 12 does not hit. You're just 2 down fast. And you're going to just rush towards that window. You make it to the window. Do you remain in your dog form to just leap straight out the window? Or do you transform
No,
back?
as I jump out the window, I resume my like normal self, just bits of flesh just fall off behind, sort of turning into ash.
Yeah.
As I sort of slow-mo bust through the window. No care for what's sort of underneath, but I figure
Anything's better
however
than
much it
being out
hurts, however much it hurts hitting the ground, it's gonna hurt less than with what's chasing us.
You realise as you're running through this room is fully engulfed in fire. And as you burst out of the windows, there's just an explosion as whatever kind of kerosene lamps are in the room finally catch light, and fireball bursts out behind you. As
We
you
finally have like
flying
oxygen to burn.
Yes. As you just come flying out this, I'm just going to bring in some characters just so it makes sense what's happening now. As I move you guys over. So let me just grab your character, your human body form from the basement.
Don't call it a human body.
Okay, sorry, I'm being offensive here. I'm very sorry. Forgive me. As we take
My
that.
personness.
So give me 1 second.
Humanoid?
Move the character. Yeah, I can understand it being defended as. Let's just get you reorientated correctly. Like that. Oh, you got now very stretched. I wish there was just like a reset size option button.
We've got our original one still here, I think.
But what I've done is if I just focus pin you guys up to the top here, you've come bursting out of this middle window right here. So right there. I'm also going to change your visions as well. So let's just go to dynamic lighting. So I'm going to take off your limits so you can see everything as you come bursting out of this thing. Let's save that. Save and So just imagine like behind you, it's just like fully engulfed in flames. You just like put on sunglasses that you just didn't even realize you had in your inventory as you kind of leap out the burning, exploding window. And you all just scatter and fall to the ground. You do like an epic roll as you kind of roll to the ground outside of the house. As you kind of land there and dust yourself off, you notice that there seems to be 3 duplicates of you over to your right in the direction you're looking. These all seem to be talking to the children, and they all, one by one, start to walk into the house. What do you do?
Jump off the balcony?
Yeah, so you've jumped off and you've landed over here. if you can
Oh,
see this.
okay.
So you've landed, and as you land, you see that there are 3 duplicates of you walking into an old, decrepit, half-burnt building. They seem to be you, as you remember yourself, just a few hours ago when you first entered, being persuaded to enter this, like, destroyed house.
Here's the thing, you guys remember, like, I can't remember where we read it or someone remembered it, that the moss was related to, like, time shifts.
Yes. Someone did know that.
So,
I do remember that.
Yes, Loon didn't know
what
that.
I bet is like, there's this, like, time loop. This, like, curse is sort of, like,
Okay.
keeps repeating itself. So I reckon we just gotta leave these clones, like, walk in, you know, like that's us. It's us before, and they will bust out through this window in however many hours again.
And that is
But
what
if
they
we
do.
stop them from going in, we won't have obtained all the shit we have from in the house. So I think they just gotta go. They just gotta go through that.
And that's what they do.
We know they make it out.
They enter through the house, completely innocent, unaware of the horrors or even the realizations of who they are deep inside. Nina, you know, the horrors of this house will take a toll on their souls as they move in and disappear into the doors. The 2 children stand outside watching, and then they turn their attention to yourselves, and they walk over and they appear and they go, Loon, Nina, Floki, thank you so much for saving us. We can finally be free and move on from the curse of this house. We've lived the same horrible night over and over again 1,000 times. But we can finally be at rest. one of them looks over and sees that tied to the side of your belt on Floki is another toy, and it is Thorn that yanks on the sleeve of his sister, and she goes, "Oh yes, our spirits. We will wait on the edge of town. Should you ever find more toys to bring us, we would surely enjoy it. Please find us again, and once again, thank you." As they drift up into the air and fade away, as you've now completed Death House.
We must find them more
Holy
toys.
shit.
Na na da
Just
da
FYI.
da.
Exactly that. Victory sounds. Well done, guys. Well done. That was pretty epic. I tried to get as close to 10 o'clock as possible for you to complete it, and we're a little bit over, so I do apologise for that. But you guys did fantastically. I was expecting at least one of you guys to die in this house. I was kind of planning for it, but
Wow.
Comforting words.
Yeah.
yes, but none of you did. You did fantastically, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Yeah.
It was
That
good.
was really good.
Yes.
Well done. Well done. Now, breath packs. How much XP do we get from completing
Oh
this mission?
yeah.
Yes.
How much
All right.
XP?
Let's work this out. So additional XP that's outside this thing.
Are you like expected to kill all three of those things at the end?
You can do. You can try. I mean,
I feel like our party is like not built for like that level of combat. I feel like none of us seem to really do like that much damage. I need to get some better weapons coming, I guess.
Yeah, I cast level 2 inflict wounds, expecting it to be amazing, and then it dealt 4 damage, and I was like, oh shit.
It just created a
Yeah.
rash. A rash on the screen.
Yeah.
They had a lot of health, and they had that super powered attack. The whole thing is if you use the environment right with their breath attack, so you can like get behind cover and get back out again. But it was a tough fight. Everyone receives each 1,810
My God.
XP for completing that.
That's a lot.
What did
Say
you
that
say?
again.
1,810 XP.
Wunderbar.
1810.
Yes. That was a big mission you did there. It had a lot of dangers, and you made it through.
Nice. Okay, that brings us reasonably close to a level up.
Yeah.
Especially like that was a lot of combat and stuff. I feel like it might be a while until like your next big boost of XP.
Yes.
So that feels good.
That was an epic mission you had there. So I'm glad you did so well. So that is your XP, and it just times in nicely because just as you're dusting yourself off looking at this mostly destroyed building, a friendly figure appears as out of nowhere, Strahd comes into vision. Everyone is startled. None of you can move as Strahd appears, playing with a yo-yo, and it's like, "Friends, it has been so long. I hope you are well." And that is where we'll end it tonight.
Are we saying I met Strahd earlier?
You have
Myself.
not met Strahd, as far as you know.
No, okay, yeah.
I mean, we would have told you about him.
Yeah, but from my point of view, the main, like, this house is the main information I have learned about him, and that he is, like, not nice to children, or, like, wants to, like, kidnap them. That is, like, the main information I have about him.
And yeah, and that these like cultists like were fanboying over him.
Yeah, but I
They
know
were
that he
indeed.
didn't like them and that,
Oh yeah.
so there's that aspect to it as well. Okay.
Yes. So how
Well
how
done,
you doing,
Theo.
Strahd?
Really nicely run.
Thank you. I enjoyed that. I was looking forward to doing Death House once I learned it. It was a very, very cool scenario, very cool map, and it has connections to so many parts of this world. So
I'll say
yes.
this. I would not run this with level 1 characters. Like whatever. Like
I think
know
I
it's
would run it
designed
as
to be-
like almost like a one shot, but not
Yeah.
like
That's
as
what a lot
part
of
of a
people use it.
bigger
Mm.
thing.
But it does have connections to the story, so it kind of makes sense that you did play it. And yes, if you're the from what I've seen from a lot of people playing this online, a lot of videos like with expert level D&D doing it and Twice Bitten, is this level like a good 6 or 7 people die. You know, you just get another character straight away, but like you end up having a lot of your characters die during this scenario if you start at level 1.
So if we'd have like just hired a bunch of the like mercenary guys, we could have just like sent them off as fodder.
Potentially,
Like,
yes.
you do this.
You could have sacrificed them. You could have, that was a full thing you could have done if you'd hired some mercenaries at the mercantils and you had the one must live, two must die. You could have sacrificed
So we could
them.
have become immortal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
what would have
I've got,
happened if we'd murdered 2 of us?
so you guys who died, you'd be able to roll new characters, and whoever did the killing and accepted the cursed abilities, I have a stat block for it, which it comes with the book, that would replace your character stats. So they are stronger than you are currently, and then you can choose to stay with the party or become a new character. It does say like the DM usually takes over these characters, but you can choose not to. But yeah, you could have ended up becoming a flesh
I
monstrosity.
love to think that Nina like tried to murk us while we were running out, and only by like the roll of the dice and the fact that it fell in the water, she was like, "Fine, we'll put it away."
So bad. It's like concede.
Right,
you
I'm
threw
fine.
it,
Like
yeah.
if my character dies, and this is also for Theo's sake, like I'm fine with that. I like the
Yeah.
sense of like danger. Like I don't want my character to die, but if he dies for the sake of the story, fine with me.
You had a few times you got very close there. Like
Yeah.
last session, your character went down, and this
Yeah.
one, it was like if you guys had stayed to fight, you thought like you were saying before, like I want to fight this thing, I want to fight my way out through the front door. There's a good chance that you guys would have lost someone, and you have to add a new character. But yeah, you guys did well. I felt I tried to get a good balance, so it didn't feel too hard or too easy.
It was good, and I really liked the way, like even once we were like fleeing, the sense of like the house closing in and like bad guys coming from every direction, the guillotines, the rats, like it
Yeah, and
gave
it
a
was
nice
nice. It
like
wasn't like,
oppressive
oh,
sort of
we've
noose around the neck.
we've decided to run away. We're out of the house.
Yeah,
It was like we had to like think about
get out. Yeah,
how
we
to
had to
actually
get out. Yeah,
And it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all it's
yeah,
all in the book as well, like all of that stuff, the rats, the walls, and the guillotines. It's straight from the book. I've tried to, in most cases, very minorly change things just to make them more interesting. Otherwise, it is pure Strahd. It's so much
Nice.
fun.
Very cool.
Great.
I'm gonna do my dailies in case anyone wants to play a little bit of Overwatch.
I
Just
will
three
join you
quick
there.
matches is all I need.
You wouldn't do comp.
I can do comp.
Ben, do you
I
want to
can do
play?
3 comps. Oh, but if it's 4 of us, we might not be able to.
Finn?
Come on.
I'm
Finn.
gonna pass, but you guys
I'll
have
play
fun.
one comp. I'll play one comp.
Let's do it.
Good night, Finn.
Well, I'm going to end the
Good night,
session
guys.
there. So, everyone watching at home, I am the Grim Brawler, and we've been playing Curse of Strahd with my good friends Coffee, Bard, and Tips, and we'll be back once again next week. Until then, good night.
Good night.
Goodbye.